virtual hug. I am loving it. The energy this morning is absolutely beautiful, and we are taking it through the roof. In studio, we also have a man who has turned, dance floors into passion. We are going to be jumping into some lekker movement today with Chad Jones. So I really hope that you, Mzansi, are going to be locked and loaded and joining us a little later on for this incredible turn up. After all, it is Glen Vrydag. The weekend is just around the corner, and this is really the right way to just usher it in. But before we get into all the action, let's first find out what's happening in and around the world with the news headlines. Here's Carissa.
Oh, well, thank you, beautiful Kuhle. 2 minutes after 6 o'clock. Mzansi, let's get into your national news headlines. Where Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi has criticized the Ombuds report on the deaths of Dr. Edward Mabulula and Dr. Pitsi Eliphaz Rapele, describing the findings as deeply disturbing and demanding accountability. Now, the report found serious lapses at Wits Donald Gordon Medical Center and Pietersburg Provincial Tertiary Hospital, including misdiagnosis, poor handovers, failure to escalate care, and falsified records. And Motsoaledi urged authorities to pursue disciplinary action, stressing that these preventable deaths must become a turning point for the South African health system. In other news in the country, the South African Police Service concluded its participation in the 93rd Interpol General Assembly in Marrakesh, Morocco, where delegates from 164 countries discussed global policing priorities. Our key areas did include combating organized crime, dismantling scam centers, strengthening Interpol capabilities, promoting women in policing, as well as supporting the UN Cybercrime Convention. Now, the Assembly elected Lucas Philippi of France as Interpol president. Now, SAP said the platform offered operational insights and best practices to support local modernization. Now, Police Deputy Minister Kassel Matela led the delegation. Well, internationally speaking, U.S. President Donald Trump has said he does not want Somali immigrants in the United States, claiming they should, quote, go back to where they came from, end quote, and disparaging their country. Now, his remarks came as reports emerged of a planned immigration enforcement operation targeting Minnesota's large Somali community. Now, Minneapolis and St. Paul, known as the Twin Cities, host one of the world's largest Somali diasporas. Somalia's Prime Minister Hamza Abdi Barre dismissed the comments, saying they should be ignored and noting that Trump has insulted many other countries as well. Meanwhile, the UN General Assembly yesterday passed 2 resolutions calling on Israel to withdraw from the West Bank, Gaza and the Syrian Golan Heights. Now, the first on Palestine passed 151 to 11 and urged renewed negotiations, as well as Israel's withdrawal from all territories occupied since 1967, while rejecting attempts to alter Gaza's demographics of borders. Now, the second on the Syrian Golan passed 123 to 7 and declared Israel's 1981 application of its laws there null and void. Now, both resolutions reaffirm long-standing UN positions on the occupied territories. Now, let's close off on a feel-good note with Sarah Paulson, already an Emmy and Tony Award winner, now literally shines on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with a very own star. Now, friends, family and collaborators, including Holland Taylor and Ryan Murphy, gathered to celebrate her incredible journey from Broadway to unforgettable roles in both film and television. Now, Paulson, known for her transformative performances in American Horror Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Ratched, and 12 Years a Slave, as well as Carol, accepted the honor with heartfelt gratitude, calling it a lifelong dream now made permanent. Now, her rising star, the 2,829th on Hollywood Boulevard, cements.
Absolutely love that. Now, you have built such a dynamic career. Can you please walk us through your journey, where it all started?
Absolutely, definitely from school, actually, just terrorizing my entire family with making a stage at home.
100%, and it's reflected throughout your journey, right? I mean, Miss South Africa 2020 top 30 is an incredible achievement, right? And fast forward 2025, you're still working on the music. You've just released your latest single titled Peace. Can you please tell us more about the inspiration behind this release?
So with Peace, I wanted to get a bit more vulnerable with it, but also nostalgic and just, keep the R&B pop feeling as well. Sing along. I want you to feel, be in your feelings, but also honestly just take it back a little bit and really enjoy that. And I just wanted people to really just, get behind the message of how difficult it really is to balance your work life and your career and your love life and your friends and everything else, because we're so grown up now. There's so many decisions.
100%.
So it's just about really finding the balance, and sometimes things fall to the side.
And also just removing yourself from the pressure of everyday life, the hustle and bustle, and truly honing in and finding the peace within yourself and grounding.
Yes.
Now, one of the lyrics says, you say you're pushing P, but you ain't been my peace. Has struck a chord with a lot of people. Come on, speak on it. What emotional truth were you expressing in this very moment?
When your boundaries get tested, honestly, I think, sometimes it doesn't really have to be a bad thing. It's not really a toxic situation. It's just that you feel like you put somebody else before you and before your goals and before everything that you really need to do. And I think sometimes you need to take that step back. Something crazy doesn't have to happen, but it's just a simple decision that could make such a huge difference.
And also what I learned about boundaries is that it's not rules for other people, but it's for yourself. To know when the space is for you or not, and you have to take that onus to be like, okay, this doesn't serve me anymore. If you are saying you are pushing peace, but but you ain't my peace, I gotta step out of here, okay?
Very true.
And these are running themes in this single as well as your body of work, right? Why did you decide to follow through with this theme of just really looking in and being reflective and introspecting?
I have been through so much, the good, the bad, also growing. Growing is quite difficult. You get some growing pains, you scrape your knee here and there, but everything comes with, a learning curve. It just comes with a lesson. So I think experiences are there to be heard and to be taught. So I think it's really pointless just experiencing so many things. And then there are people and young women out there who haven't really gotten there yet, but I think it's so useful to speak about it and really talk. And I am a talker, so I want to get it out there.
You're a yapper. We're yappers out here, okay? But thank you so much for really pouring your heart and soul into this single piece. And I'm sure people are watching right now and really looking forward to a lot of your projects that are upcoming. What can we expect from Kayla, both in music as well as personally?
Personally, a lot more growth and a lot more talking, getting to know me a lot more, more music on the way. Heat is actually coming in January.
Ooh.
So look out for that. I'm super excited for that. It's pop. It's very fun. It's very feel good. So I'm really happy about that. Many, many flavors of me.
I love that. Yes. So we are ushering in 2026 on the right note with Hit. That is your next single, right? Is that an exclusive here on Expresso?
It is.
It's an exclusive.
First time, first listen.
Exclusive right here. Kayla, you are not going anywhere. Thank you so much for starting the day with us right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We cannot wait to see you in action.
Thank you. Excited.
Now, Kayla is a true rising star, and we cannot wait to see her reach for the stars. We will see her later on the Expresso stage doing her thing. How excited are we, team? Okay, now do not go anywhere, because after the break, we dive into an exciting competition with KFC where you stand a chance of winning a Polo Vivo. Okay, and also dive into Dunlop and some exciting opportunities. So make sure to keep it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Hey, Mzansi, welcome back. I'm telling you, I'm feeling so good, and there's so much still to get excited about, especially when we talk about some nostalgic memories. For me, I think nothing beats the savory crunch of the original recipe chicken. You know what I'm talking about, especially when there's enough to share with the people you absolutely love, like you over here.
Oh, stop it. You take me back to my childhood, though, with that one, right?
Yeah.
I just remember that, the crunch, whether it's the wings or even my favorite was the leg, every single time. Okay, listen.
That's my favorite. We used to buy a bucket and literally play an entire night of like Xbox, and I would chow all the legs out of the bucket, like all of them. That's me.
I'm telling you. Okay, well, listen, Mzansi, if you are lucky, that feeling might just come with a life-changing bonus. The chicken's good, but this is even better. The chance to win a brand new VW Polo Vivo, just in time for Christmas.
Nice.
And in true Care December spirit, KFC and VW are giving away 31 Polo Vivos, basically one for every single day of the month.
I am here for December. And listen, I want you to pass that qualifying bucket and see just how easy it is to enter, right? This is what you got to do, right? Just buy a KFC bucket. That's your 9-piece, your 15-piece, or your 21-piece bucket from just 149 Rand 90 cents. And as you can see, every participating bucket has a little QR code on the qualifying packaging. And that's what you want to pay attention to.
Oh, I love it. So with that one, you simply scan the QR code and it takes you straight to KFC's WhatsApp line. And then you follow the prompts and upload your proof of purchase. It really is that simple.
Yeah.
So please don't forget these instructions so that you also get yourself in line.
Absolutely. So let's maybe just see what our viewers have to share about the K December campaign online. And y'all have been coming through already. So let's bring it on. Who do you got first, Chris?
We've got Vicky Pillay who said, listen, no more Ubering. Need those wheels now.
Oh, yeah.
She said ASAP, Rocky.
That's going to be
right
the first place to
now.
drive to. Drive through.
KFC.
Who else is next? We got Nokutula La Kanyile, who says, given how I've been catching taxis, Ubers, and sometimes prayers just to get around, I think it's time for wheels of my own. Ke December, boss. Yes, please. Answering those prayers. Let's go.
Okay, Heidi Erasmus also got in touch. I've never owned a car, and don't laugh. I'm 45 already. Still using a Bolt or Uber or bumming a lift by someone if I can't walk the distance. Would be super proud to be able to own my own vehicle and eventually pass it down to my daughter.
Love that
That's
comment.
a heartfelt story.
Listen, I gotta say, you don't have to feel ashamed about not having a vehicle. I mean, especially in South Africa, I've seen CEOs and bosses that still don't have cars, well into their 50s and 60s. So it's not a flex and it's not a non-flex either. You just do you and you focus on efficiency.
That's right,
But maybe
Heidi.
focus on this competition because, hello, you'd look good in that VW, I'm telling you. But listen, stay tuned. Now, as next week, we'll be hosting Romy Magold live in studio to discuss a viral video, her role in KFC and VW's December competition, as well as how you at home can plea for your key.
Oh, vroom, vroom, baby. So be sure to definitely tuck into that bucket. I mean, that's the easiest part to do. Pass it around, and who knows, you may get a visit from Romy herself to share one of the 31 epic surprises with you, courtesy of both VW and KFC.
Bring it on.
This is Romy. KFC and VW just gave her 31 Polo Vivos this summer. What? 31? That's a lot of Polo Vivos.
Where my man, I come on, see.
Yeah, okay. I'll create CPA.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a lot.
Ah, my sister!
Help her out. Take one off her hands. Buy a 9, 15, or 21-piece bucket and stand a chance to win.
Oh, listen, in this dress, in that vehicle,
Do you understand?
you look so good. It's like fate. Come on, guys, we gotta get involved in this one.
But listen, it isn't just a car show, although I know we were leaning towards that. It's also about celebration of speed, sound, and adrenaline. So let's tell you about what our own Kyle got up to this year.
Yeah, now this man, he joined Dunlop at the 2025 Extreme Festival to get up close with a roaring engine, screaming tires, and a full motorsports spectacle that left no corner untouched. We're talking everything from extreme supercars, slinging to 200 kilometers per hour, to the thunder of touring cars and razor-sharp single-seaters. The festival brings together every level of South Africa's racing talent. So, yeah, let's all take a look at this one. I know you wanna.
Oh, my feel-good family, the engines are high, the pace is blistering, and Dunlop is right at the action right now. The ultra-high performance tires are taking center stage. Welcome to the Extreme Festival 2025. Joanne, today is so exceptional. I mean, the noises are incredible and the energy here is electric. How do you guys believe that motorsports, the industry, has really elevated Dunlop South Africa?
Dunlop is associated with motorsport globally around the world, and we've got some excellent results. We were very, very excited to get our first opportunity roughly 3.5 years ago to infiltrate in a really big way in South Africa. And over the last 3.5 years, we have gone from supporting 1 series to 24 series in South Africa. And that has certainly elevated our brand. We've got new associations, OEMs, and of course pulled in a crowd and really get our dealer network, get them involved in our events as well. South Africa goes through some really, really tough times, you know, and to be able to come here and enjoy something so exciting. A lot of people don't really understand the motorsports until they come here and they experience that sound. It's just an adrenaline rush.
I think the most exciting moment is just the people, the atmosphere, and the roar of the cars.
Tyler, it's so amazing to see a female in such a male-dominated space, and you are literally taking no prisoners. I'm so happy to have you on the show here today. How does it feel to be here in this industry? And number one, what kind of advice would you give to any other females willing to get into the motorsports industry?
For me, I've been doing it from such a young age. I'm almost used to it. But what I tell females coming into the sport or looking to come into the sport is we are equally capable. There's no reason why a boy should be beating us. Women are just as strong. We have our own advantages that give us an edge over the male drivers, and you just have to believe in yourself.
Tell me, what is your impression driving those Dunlop tires on the track?
Coming into this season, we got bigger tires, which made the car even better to drive. You know, going through fast corners, I can just carry so much speed, and it's such an amazing feeling. I've driven on other tires before, and it just doesn't give me the same ability to carry as much speed and go for as long as I do on the Dunlops.
When you're involved with so many series and so many race drivers that put their trust into the brand, it just answers for itself. So we dominate on the racetrack and we dominate on the road then, obviously. You know, people have put their trust in the tyre, and that's what we use as a basis going forward.
One of the messages that we often share is that if our tyres are good enough on the track at over 200 kilometers an hour, they're certainly good enough for your car at home on the normal standard roads.
Listen, in motorsports, I know for a fact that tire pressure and temperature plays a massive role in the overall strategy. Tell me, why do you believe it is really important to make sure that we understand the compounds around tire pressure?
For an instance, on a weather like this, on a hot weather, we prefer that you use a slick tire, which is more quicker for you. You warm it up your tire, which is good for you. On a wet weather, we prefer that you use a semi-slick tire, which is more for gripping and all that.
You have an incredible success story, man. And listen, let me tell you, we are super happy to have you on the show here today. I want to find out from you, what is your first impression of driving with those Dunlop tires on the track?
Dunlop is a really important partnership for us because, as you know, they provide the grip that we need for our vehicle on the track. And it's a really fascinating tire because we race with a slick tire that gives us a lot of grip, or at least the grip that we need to make sure that we can, you know, attack the corners as hard as we can.
Why do you believe these tires are so important for high-speed conditions and also for cornering conditions?
I mean, for a start, so that we don't die. From a safety aspect, we know that the tire works. We've seen very, very, very limited failures in all of the years that I've been racing. But, you know, secondly, it gives us the confidence as drivers that we need to be able to attack, you know, if we're in a battle situation, to be able to attack the cars in front, or, you know, in my case, if they're behind, to be able to defend.
Yes, to see the Dunlop tires performance, reliability, the stability, the safety of the tires. If you have the safety of your product, you know you can do it, and that's the most important thing, huh?
As an ardent Dunlop supporter and customer for a very long time, I'm not surprised at the great performance.
So the tires are the unsung hero of racing. And I always say, if a race goes and you don't hear about the tires, that means we've done our job properly. If there's a lot of talk about tires, that means often there's failures or degradation. We see them with the branding, we don't hear about it. In terms of mobility and environmental, we are really at the forefront, not only on the international stage, but also on the local stage here in South Africa. We've done a lot of investments now also in terms of artificial intelligence. How do we link the tires to the cars to make sure that we have the less carbon footprint possible, but also ensure the best performance possible for the vehicles. So there's a lot happening on that space. We are working on all our factories globally, including in South Africa, to really work on our environmental impact, to really work towards our carbon neutral and making good inroads on that side.
From high-speed tracks to race day glory, it's clear that Dunlop tyres are built to perform on the track and beyond. Now, let me tell you, my feel-good family, Dunlop is here to play. They're here to win.
The Grand Trek 85 and Dunlop Motorsport range, made for South African roads and adventures. Dunlop Tyres South Africa, taking you beyond.
Oh man, and Carl looks so good with those tires hitting the road. Thank you so much for plugging us. And remember that finding the right tire for your car really just makes all the difference.
Absolutely. So this is what you got to do. You got to visit this website, www.dunloptyres.co.za, and that's where you will be able to get all the incredible deals, all the incredible tires, and everything you need to keep yourself safe and performing with the vibe this season. And the vibe, of course, is going to carry on because we've got so much to still look forward to right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. I know there's some judging that we want to celebrate, you know?
Okay, we try not to be judgerach on the show, but the SA Style Awards does beckon, and we have to touch base with Talani Tools Hadebe to see exactly what being a judge is all about.
Yeah, now she looks amazing. I'm talking about Kukle, but can she do amazing things in the kitchen? Now, this is where the real test is, and we want to see if our girl can make Joseph's recipe. It's a lovely chicken recipe. It's something that you absolutely love, and we're kind of calling this one like a bit of a cook-along. But Kukle, I'm going to wish you luck. Don't disappoint us, okay? Around the corner, it's all happening, Mzansi. Don't go anywhere.
Confidence isn't something you find, it's something you build. Built on trust, on control, on tires that go beyond. The Grand Trek 85 and Dunlop Motorsport range, made for South African roads and adventures. Dunlop Tyres South Africa, taking you beyond. Visit www.dunloptyres.co.za.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back, beautiful people. You're tuned into the Feel Good Breakfast Show, and hopefully we're going to carry on making you feel good, especially if you join us from the beginning, because I want you to get ready to feel the pulse of South Africa's streets. Why? Because the 2026 Absa Run Your City Series entries are opening tomorrow.
What?
And it's shaping up to be the biggest, boldest running celebration yet.
Oh, and it's always a good time, let me tell you that much. Between Durban, Joburg, Cape Town, it's just good all round. I think I might sign up for this one.
Listen, your color is in theme this morning. I'm telling you, this is a sign. It's an omen.
Okay, Okay, 10Ks is all it takes, okay? What is a couple of kilometers between two presenters, two friends? I can do it. Okay, so what do you think makes each city for the 2026 series so unique?
If it's the city, I think it's not just the city, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's the city combined with the people.
Yes.
So the fact that you're going to all these incredible destinations, you're running with like-minded people. That's a vibe, there's gears, and everybody's taking advantage of the beauty at the same time. It's literally like a guilt-free way to travel and get good stimulation for your body.
It's a win-win all
It's
round.
a win-win-win-win-win.
Oh
Come
my
on.
gosh. And as we can see, each of the 5 host cities brings its own flavor to the series. Gqeberha offers that fresh coastal breeze. In the mother city, it gives you the world-class scenery. Durban brings pure beachfront energy. That's my favorite one. And Tshwane mixes culture with history. And then we have Jozi, right? That delivers that unbeatable urban buzz.
I'm thinking whether you're competitive or casual, every city gives runners a totally different experience. And it gives you an opportunity to actually go visit that city. A lot of South Africans haven't been out of their own town. So here's your calling, here's your opportunity. Now, I also heard that there's going to be a new shirt. How incredible is that, yeah?
Okay,
so you can flex your memorabilia and be like, yeah, I did that.
Come on.
Questions don't need to be asked.
Okay, well, the 2026 shirts really stand out. I'm talking bold colors, clean lines, a premium feel that instantly elevates that race identity, because there's nothing like getting dressed up for an event, right?
Absolutely.
And these aren't just technical tees, they're wearable stories. Runners can actually look back at them long after race day and remember the atmosphere, the people here, and the city that they conquered.
Yeah. Even the edition that they run right now, I've seen people wearing it proudly. Out in the jaw even, let me tell you. It's like an ultimate flex for so many people. And I think when you get one of these and you complete the race, you can be absolutely proud of yourself. I want to know, though, how do you feel that ABSA is helping both runners and communities through this series? Because it's not just about running. There's a whole initiative behind this.
Absolutely. I think that sentiment that your story matters constantly comes on through. And also your city matters. And the things that you do within it to uphold that city is something that ABSA constantly shines a light on. It is so beautiful also for them to just say, you know what, Gqeberha, we see you. You're doing the things out in Jozi, Durban. Your stories really do stand the test of time and matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, and ABSA is doing something incredible because they're showing up in a big way. Rewards clients get 30% cash back on early bird entries for the GQ Gqeberha and Cape Town edition, which makes getting involved more accessible. But it doesn't stop there, because the team of ABSA's Strava Challenge turns every kilometer run into a R1 donated to community development. How cool is that? So literally every kilometer adds something incredible and a good impact to the cause.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you, in terms of that, you think, oh, just R1. No. Nearly 5 million rand has already supported sustainable food gardens in schools, meaning every stride equals real impact. So when we say your story matters, we mean it from the bottom of our hearts.
I feel like celebrating this moment, and we haven't even entered this race. But listen, you get the opportunity to do just that. Pick your city, grab your crew, and get ready to run with purpose. And you definitely want to set your reminders and those entries, which are opening on the 5th of December 2025, and go check it out. You can go to the website at www.runyourcityseries.com, and that's where you can get all the info that you need.
Oh my gosh, the streets are calling. Are you going to ring, pick it up? Because I want to see you there at that start line. Any city that you enter, we definitely want to support you and celebrate you along with ABSA.
I said yes!
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
We are in my favorite place. This is the kitchen. And listen, we are about to dive into a delicious recipe that instantly elevates any moment. You know that elevation that comes when a sweet chili dish walks into the room? The color, the shine, the promise of that sweet and gentle heat. Today's winning recipe brings all of that and so much more, thanks to one of our viewers, Joseph Thabo Dime. Now, Joseph entered the Mrs. Ball's Festive Challenge by sharing a photo of his sweet chili creation on our competition post. And the moment we saw it, we just knew that we had something special here. Now, this morning, we are bringing his idea to life, and he joins us on the line to guide us through it. A very good morning, Thabo.
Morning, Gush. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Are you good?
Yes, I'm good, Gush.
It doesn't sound like it. It's too early to talk, right?
Yes, to the thing.
But congratulations on winning our social media challenge. We want to find out from you what inspired this dish and why you decided to post it on our social media platform.
What inspired this dish was definitely my old favorite meatballs chutney, and then I saw the new one, which was going sometime last year, honestly. So I thought to try them both and make this delicious dish.
We are so happy that you decided to share this recipe with us because it looks divine. And how do you use the Mrs. Ball's sweet chili at home with other recipes, perhaps?
Okay, I also used it on my salsa, and I also used it on my chicken stir fry.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, Butabo, we've got the ingredients here. Can you walk us through some of the ingredients that we have and how we can put together this entire recipe?
Okay, first thing first, let's do the preparation. We do have our rice, and then we do have our chicken. We do have Miss Paul's sweet chili sauce, and original chutney, and also have the salsa ingredients.
Yes. And some spices as well, and onion and olive oil, right?
So
when is the best time to have this dish? Just quickly before we let you go. Butabo, are you still on the line with us?
Yes, you were saying?
When is the best time to have this dish?
You can have it both for lunch and also dinner.
Exactly, but this morning we are having it for breakfast. Once again, Butabo, thank you so much for joining us. You are going to be guiding me throughout the process, and then you're going to let me know if I'm doing it correctly, okay?
Yes.
Wish me luck, everybody. So as he mentioned earlier, we do have our rice prepared. Of course, the salsa over here. These are the spices that we are going to be using. We have got curry powder, paprika, Brian grill spice, as well as mixed herbs. We have our chopped onions right here. We have used white onion, but if you do want to spice it up, you can also use some red onions, some chicken strips as well, and salt and pepper to taste. Of course, the Beyonce of the recipe, Mrs. Ball's sweet chili sauce right here leading the charge. We also have the original recipe as well as the jalapeno flavor. First things first, switch on your stove. Let me see if I can get this right. Woo! Step one, tick, okay? All right, we're just gonna warm up our pan very quickly and then go in with our olive oil. Just like that. Just allow it to warm up a little bit, and then the next step is going to be our crushed onion. Am I on the right path, Thabo, right now?
Yes, you're starting with the right one.
I'm starting the right way now. Perfection. Are you going to invite me to your Christmas lunch?
Definitely, I'm very happy. As long as you have the Beyonce of the show, then we all have it to go.
All right. So I feel like our oil is now warm. I'm not sure if this is the best way to actually test if the oil is warm, but we're going to put in our onions just like that. And as it stands right now, I am cooking on a medium heat. And the point right now is just to soften our onions a little bit for probably a minute. And there's so much pressure in studio, right? Because my team is literally watching me right now to make sure I get this recipe correctly because it looks delicious and everyone wants their hands on it. All right. Just stir. Oh, I just love the smell of onions. I just feel like they elevate any dish. All right. So just like that, I'm going to increase my heat levels here a little bit. And Butabo, at which point did you start, getting savvy in and around the kitchen?
I started when I was 11 because of my mother started teaching me how to prepare my own lunch after school.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then is it your thing? Is it an everyday thing that you do at home?
Yes, it is my everyday thing because of also helping my partner with cooking as well.
I absolutely love that. Right now, we're going to go in with all of our spices at the same time and make sure that our onions have browned properly. This is also my favorite step in any sort of cooking process because just the fragrance and the aroma is absolutely filling up the room. It smells divine already. Just look at that. Right? Absolutely beautiful. I am in my cooking bag right now. If you want to get your hands on this incredible recipe, make sure you scan the QR code on screen or simply visit our website, expressoshow.com. Try your hand at this recipe. Trust and believe it will not disappoint. Yes, so I feel like the onions are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, Butabo, I'm going to go in with the chicken strips now, right?
Yes, yeah. You are all right.
The chicken strips is the next step. And then how long are we cooking the strips for?
Probably for about 5 to 8 minutes.
5 to 8 minutes.
Yes, just for them to cook.
For them to cook properly, right? Just until we get rid of the pink color.
Yes, until it's something like brown.
All right. All right, so that's exactly what we're doing. As Uputabo said, make sure that you cook your chicken thoroughly, brown it. Make sure that the pink color is completely gone. Asizifuni ke mistakes kule festive season. Next thing umntu agoduke athi yo la recipe kakuhle inlumisiso. Make sure that your your chicken is fully cooked, okay? All right, I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm not one to be very confident in the kitchen, but for some reason, this recipe has boosted my ego a little bit because it's very simple, but so delicious and impactful. And I feel like anyone can really dive into this recipe and make it for themselves or even their partner or their families. If you're hosting a young little lunch or brunch, this is the go-to recipe. Just also as a reminder, make sure to head on over to our website, expressoshow.com, or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Okay, cool. Let me just try to flip our chicken breasts right here to make sure that we have browned our chicken properly. And at this point, Butabo, are we cooking the chicken on medium heat, low heat, or high heat?
No, just medium.
Medium heat, right? Okay, I think I'm too low right now. I'm gonna increase the temperature a little bit. Get into the recipe, everybody. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. Butabo, I just want to ask, do you have children?
Yes, I do have.
Ah, is it? And do they love it when you make this dish?
Every time when I cook, it's a special time.
Ah, do they join in when you cook, or can they wait for you to do all the work?
No, they do help out sometimes. They do help chop the veggies.
Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I love it. Right now, Butabo, we're going to dive in now with our sweet chili, our Mrs. Ball's sweet chili, because I think we have browned our chicken well enough, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. So I am going to use 2. I'm going to go for the original Mrs. Ball's flavor, as well as, of course, the sweet chili. She is a versatile queen. You can use her when you are making salads. I love using her when, you know, you are making a bean salad or a potato salad around Christmas time. But right now, I'm going to be using her differently, as Utabo has suggested in the recipe. We're going to first go in with our original flavor. Make sure we are generous with that. And then sweet chili sauce. As it cooks, gonna be very, very generous. I love it. Don't worry, don't worry. I love a very flavorful dish, okay? I love a saucy, flavorful dish because as you can see for yourself, we've got rice over there and salsa. So this sauce is going to really seep into the rice and give it a lot of flavor. Just look at that deliciousness. I am obsessed. Don't be afraid. Make sure you use as much Mrs. Ball's sweet chili as possible. I'm just going to put this on low heat while it simmers for about 10 minutes until it's ready. I want to get into the recipe, or rather the dish that is already done. Butamo, does this look about right?
No, yeah, just leave it to simmer for at least 3 minutes or so.
All right, 10 minutes or so. We're going to allow it to simmer for 10 minutes. Butabo, thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate you. Your recipe is absolutely stunning. I'm actually going to dig in right now and taste it. It feels like a hug from inside, and it feels like home. Thank you once again for starting the day with us, Butabo.
Thank you so much.
Now, Mzansi, hold on. Let me enjoy my food real quick. If Joseph Tabo's sweet chili creation has inspired your next kitchen idea, now is the perfect time to enter. Share a photo of your own Mrs. Ball's recipe on the competition post on Expresso's social pages, and you could win your share of 40,000 Rand. Keep those flavors coming and join the fun with Mrs. Ball's Festive Challenge. T's and C's do apply at expressoshow.com. Do not go anywhere because we're bringing you more magic here in studio. We are about to get into conversation about all things Style Awards with Tulani Tools Hadebe, as well as later on, Carissa and Ryle are going to get into a 1-minute fitness workout challenge. I cannot wait to see all of that, all of this magic and so much more after this.
Mrs. Bull brings the flavor, so bring your festive magic. Create a dish using your favorite Mrs. Bull's product and you could win your share of 40,000 Rand. Simply share a picture of your Mrs. Bull's festive recipe on the competition post on Expresso's social pages using hashtag Mrs. Bull's Festive Challenge. And the presenter matched to your flavor will recreate your dish live on air with your guidance. Entries close 18 December. T's and C's at expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast show. We've got 2 more hours in your company, so let's get 7 o'clock started with your national news headlines. And we get started with the National Treasury that will allocate up to 2.2 billion rand to repay Itala bank depositors starting Monday, following intergovernmental coordination. Now, depositors have been unable to access their funds since January after the Prudential Authority applied for Itala's liquidation over solvency and regulatory breaches. Now, Treasury says depositors must first be verified to ensure payments reach the correct recipients. Now, they'll be contacted via SMS with details of the required documentation and will have until 2028 to claim their payout. In other news in South Africa, Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi has criticized the Ombuds report on the deaths of Dr. Edward Mabubula as well as Dr. Pitsi Elifaz Rampele, describing the findings as, quote, deeply disturbing and demanding accountability. Now, the report found serious lapses at Wits Donald Gordon Medical Center and Pietersburg Provincial Tertiary Hospital, including misdiagnoses, poor handovers, failure to escalate care, and falsified records. Now, Motsoaledi urged authorities to pursue disciplinary action, stressing that these preventable deaths must become a turning point for the South African health system. In your international news making headlines, the search for missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 will resume on the 30th of December, where more than 11 years after the Boeing 777 carrying 239 people mysteriously vanished en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Now, the plane's disappearance has long been the subject of theories ranging from the credible to the outlandish. In a 495-page report, investigators said they do not rule out that someone other than the pilots may have diverted the jet. Now, the new search will target the southern Indian Ocean, focusing on areas with the highest probability of locating the wreckage. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has said he does not want Somali immigrants in the United States, claiming they should, quote, go back to where they came from, and disparaging their country. Now, his remarks came as reports emerged of a planned immigration enforcement operation targeting Minnesota's large Somali community. Now, Minneapolis and St. Paul, known as the Twin Cities, host one of the world's largest Somali diasporas. Now, Somalia's Prime Minister Hamza Ahmadi Bar dismissed the comments, saying they should be ignored and noting that Trump has insulted many other countries as well. Well, let's close off on a feel-good note in Virginia in the U.S. A liquor store's staff walked into pure chaos on Black Friday after discovering their overnight burglar was a drunk raccoon that had crash-landed through the ceiling and gone straight for the bottom shelf booze. Now, the masked bandit helped itself to enough scotch to leave the floor swimming in liquor before wandering into the bathroom, where it passed out neatly between the toilet and the bin like a furry party guest who'd overdone it. Now, Animal Control Officer Samantha Martin collected the dazed, quote, suspect, giving it time to sober up before release. Now, after a nap, no injuries, and presumably a pounding headache, the little troublemaker was safely sent back into the wild. I hope that brought a little bit of cheer to your day. It's where we leave your 7 o'clock news. It's time now for your sports.
That man is definitely not there for a long time, just a good time. Much like what's up next, when we talk about football and Mamelodi Sundowns, as they slipped to second on the Betway Premiership log after a 1-1 draw with Siwelele, despite Lebo Motiba's equalizer. Now, Kaizer Chiefs also missed the chance to climb the table after a 0-0 draw with bottom-place Chippa United, while Stellenbosch's struggles continued as they lost 2-1 at home to Polokwane City, who rose to 6th on the log. Well, from football, we move to rugby next, and double world champions, the Springboks, received a manageable Pool B draw for the 2027 Rugby World Cup, but a brutal knockout path awaits. Now, the Boks are likely to face New Zealand or host Australia in a blockbuster quarter-final, with a potential semi-final against France. Now, despite the tough route, the Springboks remain confident given their dominant recent form. Well, cricket's up next on the list, and South Africa pulled off a stunning 4-wicket win in Raipur, chasing 359 runs to level the series. Now, Aiden Markram's brilliant 110 anchored the innings, with key support from Matthew Breetzke and Dewald Brevis. And despite late drama and injuries, Corbin Bosch finished calmly as the Proteas sealed victory with 4 balls remaining. Lastly, in this edition of sport, we move abroad for football news, and Arsenal stayed top of the Premier League with a controlled 2-0 win over Brentford, while Aston Villa produced a remarkable comeback from 2-0 down to beat Brighton 4-3 at the Amex. Now, elsewhere, Liverpool needed a late deflected equaliser to salvage a 1-0 draw against an impressive Sunderland at Anfield. Well, for many of you, I know you want to hit the roads, get to work and maybe school for the last bit, and traffic's up next, and here's the latest.
Thank you so much, Raul. Let's see what is happening on your roads out in Gauteng. In Davidton, a stationary vehicle is reported on the N12 westbound, and that's after Putfontein Road. Now, the right shoulder is affected, so if that's part of your morning commute, please drive carefully when passing by. Out in Cape Town, in Khayelitsha, traffic is heavily impacted, and that's just before Muway due to a vehicle on fire. Now, the left lane is shut down, and congestion is building up quickly, so drivers should definitely plan extra travel time and consider an alternate route if possible. Sticking in Cape Town, but heading out to Kuils River, there's some congestion building on the R300 northbound at the N1 inbound ramp. Now, the flow is a little bit slower than usual, so expect some delays out that part, and take it easy on the road wherever you're headed this morning, and of course, remember to keep your following distance. So we leave your roads for now. Let's have a look at your weather. Well, in your weather news this morning, we start out in Polokwane this Wednesday with partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the mid-teens. By late morning, you can expect isolated thunderstorms becoming scattered into this afternoon. Now, heavy downpours and frequent lightning are definitely likely, with temperatures reaching a cool 23-degree high with a 14-degree low. And this is your summary forecast of the week leading up into next week, Wednesday. Which brings us to the city of gold. In Johannesburg, you can expect a low of 13 degrees, reaching 23 degrees by this afternoon. Now, thunderstorms are expected to develop, bringing heavy downpours and frequent lightning. Now, the UV index will be extreme today and also very high tomorrow. So please take those precautions as we take a look at your weekly forecast. 22 into 26 is your high leading into next week, Wednesday. Seems like moderate temperatures are expected that side. Moving into Bloemfontein, we're narrowing in and starting off this Wednesday with clear skies across the city. Mostly sunny conditions through the morning, transitioning to partly cloudy skies leading into the afternoon. Lower 15, high of 28 with light winds from the southeast. And this is a look at your temperatures for the rest of the week. Nice and sunny out in Bloem, except for the weekend, but definitely good weather all around. We hope the same carries across in Durban, where temperatures will be in the lower 20s, in fact, feeling cool with moderate winds from the south to south-southwest. Now, showers are likely this morning, and that will continue into the afternoon. And tonight, rain will be expected, but tomorrow it's looking sunshiny bright, getting into that Friday with 31 degrees. Let's get into East London. Well, what's happening is that much sunnier outlook is looking good for East London. Temperatures will climb from 17 degrees to the lower 20s going into this afternoon at 24-degree high. So expect winds from the south-southwest with gusts of up to 40 kilometers per hour. And there you have it, your weekly summary forecast of what you can expect out in East London, which brings us over to another coastline in Gqeberha. Now, you'll see partly cloudy skies this morning out in GQ, with temperatures rising from 17 degrees to climbing to 26 degrees Celsius. A nice little scorcher there. Expect mostly sunny conditions this afternoon, and also expect some strong winds from the east-northeast. You can check it out there. It seems like the average is about between 24 and 26 degrees as we head into next week. Well, out in Georgia, starting out with mostly cloudy skies, but expect a pleasant shift. Now, temperatures will climb from the mid-teens, reaching up to 29 by this afternoon. With mostly sunny conditions that you can expect on that side, winds will be moderate from the east-southeast throughout the day as well. Let's have a quick look at what you can expect leading up into Wednesday. Seems like today is going to be the highest that you can expect over the next couple of days. Well, out in Knysna, the beautiful Knysna, a low of 17 and a high of 28 with winds that will be moderate from the east-southeast around 20 kilometers per hour. It's definitely going to be a pleasant day out in Knysna, so expect plenty of sunshine throughout the afternoon. And this is a quick look at what you can expect from today leading up into next week, Wednesday. we're not just done yet. We've saved the best for last, dare I say it, out in Cape Town. We're starting Wednesday with partly cloudy skies. As we move through the morning, expect mostly sunny conditions with a very warm 28-degree high. I expect moderate to strong winds from the south-southwest, continuing to be a noticeable factor in the weather patterns for the mother city. A low of 17, a high of 28 for today, and we hope and pray that the rest of the degrees will increase just a little bit. But for now, though, to continue bringing that smile to your dial, let's check in with the sunrise view of this hour. And representing the Eastern Cape, let's head on over to a gorgeous image by Mike Ori from Bushman's River mouth. Okay, Eastern Cape. Oh my goodness. Is this AI, yes or no? Tell me right now, Mike, please, because this is an absolutely beautiful picture. The composition of it all is definitely award-winning. The river there meeting the skyline with the plants as well. You have outdone yourself. And 26 degrees, Mike, is what you'll be rewarded with on your side of town out in Eastern Cape. Well, 06303696949 is how you get in touch with us with your morning view as we head into the rest of the show today.
Oh my goodness, it looks like the weather is absolutely beautiful across South Africa this morning, but also something else that is beautiful is the fact that you could double your chances of winning when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated jackpot of 500,000 Rand and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated jackpot of 150,000 Rand today. Truly, it's very simple and easy to be a part of the action. Get your tickets right now in store on the mobile app or your cell phone banking, or simply visit the website www.nationallottery.co.za or dial *120 *7529 hash for USSD. Don't you worry, we are going to be sharing these very important details across our social media platforms. That is Expresso Morning Show. So make sure that you check them out. Double your chances of winning when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated jackpot of 500,000 Rand and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated jackpot of 150,000 Rand when you play today. This sounds like good news for sure, but don't you worry, because a lot more magic is coming up. Let us know what's happening a little later on the show, team. What's happening?
Kutle, let me tell you, man, we're getting ready for those style awards and we can't wait. In fact, I think that's why we dress so well today, so that tools can also let us know 10s across the board, right?
Tools coming through, of course. And for us, it's not going to be 10s across the board. It's going to be 1s across the board. 1 minute.
No.
That's all we're giving you, right? And we're going to see how much of an elevation we can put on our heart rate. A 1-minute fitness challenge. You can join in on it and just elevating the body and getting ready for the day. So you don't need to go anywhere. There's a lot of good stuff to look forward to straight after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is indeed your feel-good breakfast show. This is Expresso. We are live and in charge on S3 now. Selecting the nation's most stylish and innovative trailblazers is no easy deed. It requires discerning eyes, thoughtful deliberation, and a wealth of industry expertise, which is why last week the SA Style Awards announced the official judges who will be selecting the SA Style Awards 2026 winners. The esteemed individuals on the panel have devoted their careers to the pursuit of excellence, and their feedback is invaluable to this process. This morning, we are joined by one of the judges, Tulani Tools Hadebe, a digital creator with over a decade of experience. Can we please show some love as we welcome him to your Feel Good Breakfast show, everybody?
Thank you.
Oh, I am loving the fact that you are coming through with a big smile, bringing the sunshine this morning.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Claire. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Now, let's go back to the genesis of your career, right? What inspired you to pursue a career in the arts, in media?
I mean, for me, I always get inspired by so many different things, by people I meet, places I go to, movies I watch, music. So it definitely is such a great thing that I was able to make a career out of it. And I really, really love it. Yeah, I can't believe you said a decade. I feel old.
But I mean, it's worth something because here you are now, right? Yes. A pioneer, a leader in the space. You are one of the judges for the SA Style Awards in 2026, which is really exciting. How are you feeling about this opportunity? I mean, at some point you were sort of, involved with the awards, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So in the beginning, of my career, I used to go to these awards every single year. The gift bags were massive. It was insane. It still is insane. It is really, really amazing. And I really love the awards. And, for me, it's almost full circle that I've come now to become a judge, after being at the award ceremony many years. So I'm looking forward to next year's awards and selecting the winners, which is going to be exciting.
But it's a difficult task.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, let's talk criteria. What are you looking for when it comes to the nominees?
So the thing is that a lot of people think that the SA Style Awards is about fashion. It's not solely about fashion.
Okay.
When it comes to the criteria, we look at how people have impacted the world. Yes, fashion does play a part, but it's not the sole thing that we look at. We look at how they have gravitas in the world, what they've done and their impact in all sectors of their field.
Yeah.
I
mean, for the most part, I solely believe that it was about fashion.
Really?
Fashion.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's lovely to know that you actually dive deeper into the person behind the brand. How do you weigh those two, commercial success as well as ultimate style?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. So, I mean, we do want the Style Awards to have some sort of be paramount within the nation.
Yeah.
And I think, between commercial success and business success and whatever field that they do, because we do things, we do awards on couples, we do awards on business people, we do people that are change makers. So it's people from all spheres of life. People like Candace Swanepoel have won, Tyler has won, anybody, Bonang Mateba has won. So it's exciting.
Yeah, please give us, some insight into the deliberation process in terms of evaluating all of these things to ensure a fair sort of judging.
Yeah, so obviously I'm not just the only judge, there's a great esteemed panel of judges that send in their votes, and, we sit together and we speak about who should be on the winners list, and we nominate, and people that we feel that should be on the panel and should be winners. So it is very, very exciting. It's a grueling task, but we get through it.
I mean, the Style Awards have been around for many years for a reason, so we truly trust you, right? Now, style is quite subjective, right?
Yes, it is.
But what would you say makes someone's style, aura, energy truly stand out?
I think if you can be your individual self and you can stand in your truth and stand in your power and have gravitas with what you do, I think that will definitely impact the world. I think for me, that is what style is about. It's not just about how you put on clothing, you know, or how you accessorize. I think it's about how you make people feel, you know, the old saying that Maya Angelou says, people will always remember how you made them feel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not so much about what you have on, but how you embody it.
Absolutely.
And also the essence that you leave behind when you enter and leave spaces.
Absolutely. Are you trying to campaign to be a
Listen,
winner?
now that you're here, let's have that conversation. But let's just get into, you know, the message that you want to leave with nominees in 2026. What do you want them to walk away with as they participate in this entire process?
I mean, you know, with the nominees and the winners, I feel like they must continue doing what they're doing. And I think, you know, from an impact and what they inspire to the nation is so important because, you know, it's not an easy task to just win a style award. I think this catapults your career to another paradigm and you can be it will make your career exponentially better the moment that you win or nominated, you know. Yesterday's prize is not today's prize.
Ding, ding. Speak on it.
Yes.
Tulani, thank you so much for joining us and just giving us insight on what to expect next year with the SA Style Awards. And also, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you are going to have fun to many, many more opportunities, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, we will see you next year at the Style Awards, right?
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait for that versus paint installation. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you. Now, Tulani Tools Hadebe just, you know, gave us a little sneak peek of what we can expect when it comes to the SA Style Awards. We truly cannot wait to see who will be walking away with the big win next year. Right now, I am really, really excited to see this 1-minute fitness challenge that, you know, Ryle and Carissa are about to get into. Carissa, girl, good luck, because Nature Boy, whew, he can get a bit tough, eh?
A bit.
I'm scared for my life.
Listen, this is all about fun. It's all about gearsome. Zanzi, you can even join along with us. Get off the couch right now, and especially with this sentiment, because life gets busy, and sometimes the hardest workout is just getting started. You know, Monday's around the corner. It's coming. Next week's a fresh start. But whatever it took was, let's say, 1 minute to reset your body and your mind. Yeah, I know you're liking the sound of this. So with smart fitness tools like the Samsung Watch 8, staying active doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to start. So let's see how 1 minute can make a real difference.
Okay.
You ready?
Literally 1 minute, we're going to actually see my heart rate and how it all works. So let's see if I can get straight into it. I'm going to access the watch, slip it up, get into the workout. Let's say workout, and then it has everything,
look at all the
right?
options.
Running, track run, even treadmill. But we're going to do a little bit of a circuit training. So I'll click circuit training in 3, 2, 1. Raul, you're going to put me through my paces?
Hey, okay, we got to go. So let's put the clock and the time on our side, and let's start warming up. We don't want to cause any injuries. So we start with some running on the spot.
Okay.
Just if you can and you're feeling comfortable with this one, release the tension in your calves. Start raising your knees as well. Get a nice high knee, and then also keep your arms moving at the same time. Right?
Okay.
The next 5 seconds, we're going to start doing some squats. All right.
Okay.
2, 1, and we're going into some squats. Nice. If you guys at home are feeling quite strong and feeling good about this one, you can also incorporate jumps into your squats. So that's just a little jump at the top. A little jump. Yeah, nice. Oh, now we're talking. Woo. All right, the next 5 seconds, we're going to switch it up, and we're going to go for some reverse lunges with a kick in between. All right, ready?
What's
so
that?
reverse lunge, and then kick. Boom. Other
my
side.
gosh.
Reverse lunge.
lunge.
Pow. Yeah. Bang. Pow.
Oh my gosh. I will tell you.
All right.
My
Last
heart
5
rate
seconds.
is
we're
rising.
Gonna start doing some punches. You ready for it? 5
Yes.
seconds. Throw some punches as quick as you can. Finish off. Boom, 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 boom. Pew, pew,
Oh.
pew. Nice. High
Nice
five.
one. How do
Yeah?
I
What's the heart
stop
rate
the
saying?
workout? Okay. Finish the workout. 7 calories burned.
Nice. Okay, we burn 7
Okay.
calories in a minute. Nice.
Let's see what else we got. Heart rate, max 140, average 115. Am I dead?
What's cool is I'm just looking, there's an epic graph showing you the zones of your heart rate, and you can literally see how this thing has climbed up into quite a
danger zone.
I wouldn't say it's a danger zone. 140 means you handle that workout perfectly, and you can literally see the zones on your watch there.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Sure, 7 calories burned.
7 calories in a minute. So what does that give you if you were to do that for an entire
45
hour?
minutes?
Oh,
Yeah.
45 minutes, yeah.
You carry the 2, divided by 5.
Pizza.
Exactly.
What I'm saying, this is what it's about. Every incentive to have fun. And geez, did you even see the options on that? I mean, this thing tracks over 100 workouts and auto detects many of them. So no longer do you finish your work and go, oh, it doesn't count because I didn't record it. You got all the things that you need.
And it picks up on your phone as well.
Literally displaying exactly what you did in the workout now. So it's showing you total calories. Max heart rate was 140. The average was 115. And you can see how much it just rose in that 1 minute alone. So
Are those like athlete levels?
yeah, I can officially say we've got an athlete in town, baby. Step aside.
Well, listen, it is time for you to meet your fitness goals with absolute ease. It really is that easy. And when you have the Samsung Watch 8, and there's also a chance to win a Samsung Galaxy Fold 7. Don't forget about that, courtesy of our friends at Samsung.
Yeah, now here's how you do it. Simply head to the Samsung post on the Expresso social media pages and tell us which features of the Samsung Mobile SA hashtag Galaxy Z Fold 7 would make your life easier. Now use that hashtag Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Galaxy Watch 8 in your answer. And reminder that the competition closes the 5th of December 2025. Your T's and C's do apply.
Okay, well, remember, purchase any Galaxy Z7 series devices before the 31st of January 2026, and you can receive 12 months of Samsung SOS Plus free of charge. But of course, T's and C's do apply.
Ready for another minute?
Okay, let's go.
All right, round the spot. Let's go. Start it off.
Whoa,
Another 7 cals coming through. Let's go.
Real beauty, it starts in your cells. From the brand trusted for 78 years, Vital introduces their advanced beauty from within range, scientifically formulated with research-backed ingredients for real, visible results. For endless radiance, stronger hair, and luminous skin, choose Vital, where beauty from within is powered by trusted science and perfected by nature's finest ingredients. Want to experience the glow? Be one of 10 winners of a Vital Beauty Box. Follow the steps pinned to the top of Vital's Facebook page to enter, because feeling good is vital.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and I want you to brace yourselves and get ready. And that's to step into the festive season in full shimmer and style with the Woolworths Glam Capsule. Now, whether your calendar is filling up with the end-of-year celebrations, those elegant dinners, or chic garden parties, Woolworths has curated styles that will turn heads for every member of the family. So who other than the very best stylist, Taryn Oppelnall, here to unveil this year's glamorous edit and show us how to embrace our most dazzling, confident and festive selves. And already, she looked like she's radiating this morning. You're looking good, Taryn. How are you doing?
Thanks, I'm good. I'm actually wearing one of the pieces from the Glam collection.
Nice.
Balloon sleeve, a little bit of a shimmery black number.
But it's also got a beautiful flow, and as we enter into the warmer seasons, this is going to work so
it's
perfectly.
the ease. It's the ease for me.
Yeah, it's giving you that black, sultry, seductive look, but still giving you the freedom of summer. So talk to me. You're clearly coming here loaded with some good stuff. What is the best way to invest in some incredible pieces, especially from this capsule? Because it's looking amazing.
Yes, it really is looking quite fresh. I just want to talk through some of the key trends involved in this whole glam collection coming together. So one of my absolute favorites for women is the polka dot.
Okay.
It is the print of summer, and I love that it's been adapted in a glam sort of environment and inputted in glam pieces. It's a little bit fun, it's a little bit whimsical, and now it's fresh with something a little bit more frilly and dressed
So
up.
you're making polka dots classy.
Exactly, exactly.
Nice, okay.
And then on the gents side, we cannot forget about the suit. I mean, it is just the obvious choice when it comes to dressing
Absolutely.
up, right?
Yeah.
But what I love about the menswear collection of suits is that it's not only about the very formal kinds, it's all about those casual ones as well, those semi-casual ones for the men who don't really want to invest too hectically into something too formal.
yeah.
And then on the kids side, it's all about that ballet core tutu numbers. Look at these, they are
I'm just
so
thinking of, like,
adorable.
The entire family could have a regal experience together,
Right,
looking
Princess
like this.
is.
Come on, this is like wedding worthy, even, right?
I was actually just about to
Literally,
say
like
that it's wedding season. I mean, if you're that way inclined to have little flower girls, what a great opportunity
That
to
is so
shop
cool.
at Woolies for their outfits. This is the polka dots I was talking about. This is also a balloon sleeve. Balloon sleeves are very, very big for the season and, of course, for anything glam. And this is really amazing. I love the cropped little peplum. You can pair them with a black pair of pants, maybe a midi skirt, and you're good to go.
What's a peplum, by the way?
Peplum,
Yeah.
it just shoots out at the waist.
Okay, giving the frills
little
and the extra
flirty,
pizzazz.
little frilly and flirty. And then, of course, for the men, beautiful color iterations here. We've got sage, we've got the
like this.
beiges. So this is a really nice shy away from the black for summer.
Absolutely, and I think it lends so perfectly to not just neutral tones, but the fact that you can mix and match. For a guy wanting to get more value out of a piece means that you can wear it in more ways than
100%.
one. So just wearing the pants with a shirt's going to work. Wearing the blazer with a khaki or something is also going to work. We've got these earthy tones, it's neutral, so you can't kind of go wrong with them as well,
No,
right?
you really
You can
can't.
experiment and you can really
It will
innovate.
go with everything. And I love the idea of deconstructing a
Yeah.
suit. But then, of course, we also have the very formal. How incredible is this velvet?
Oh man, I feel like
It's
this is event worthy. Like,
100% red carpet vibes.
if you want the attention on you, then this is exactly what you want on you. And I'm telling you, velvet gives feels of red carpet moments, of like winning moments, of accepting something and doing a speech thereafter. You know that kind of feeling? It's giving me that
this
absolute
is
opulence.
definitely setting you up for that, and adding a bow tie would just like seal the deal for me.
Yeah.
Then I was also talking about the very sort of semi-formal
Nice,
vibes. This
okay.
is also great for those semi-casual,
Yes.
smart casual occasions as well. This with the drawstring pants, just keeping it easy. I love the idea of a knitted golfer as well, just keeping it a little bit more, I mean, like yours
I
today.
like the sentiment of gents not needing to feel like they need to put so much effort into their look, but still coming through and showing off with that look. And I
That
think
is
this where you
definitely
nail it, because
effortless.
it's effortless, but it's still
Yes.
giving that impact.
And then we got to finish off
Oh,
a little
come on.
a little something for Baba.
Are you trying to get me broody here?
I mean, just getting started. Just getting started.
Oh,
How adorable is that? And I love the linen blend fabrications, the 100% cottons.
Yes.
Just scream summer, but also dressed up, which is cute.
Absolutely. One thing I love about linen is the fact that it has such great sort of retention from heat or cold.
Oh,
so it's such a good
yes.
fabric
So
for the
comfortable.
season.
Yeah, 100%.
Breathes so well. And I got to ask, it looks amazing. It looks good on you. Have you got anybody else that we can flex
Oh,
with this one?
yes. We've got the whole fam.
Oh, yeah? Bringing the fam one? Oh, okay. Statements being made with this family. It looks like James Bond and the rest of his family. James Bond found his woman and they had kids and they lived happily ever after.
100%.
Wow.
How good do they look? I mean, I was
Yeah.
talking about that princess-esque vibe for the little girls. It's all about the tulle, cute little hair accessories as well, accessories to match. The polka dot, we saw the little peplum crop
Yes.
top. Kaylin's wearing the dress. I love these ruffled sleeves. It's got a really beautiful low back.
But I see what you mean about the polka dots. It
Yes.
really does give a beautiful impact. It's chic, it's fun, it's got a classiness to it as well, and it's got maturity to it, which is really awesome
No,
to see.
and it's all about the black polka dot on this cream base. That's my absolute favorite. And then, of course, we spoke about the velvet. Now we can see it on body.
Bond is
on
here, baby. I
Bond
see you,
is
brother.
here. Armand is wearing the velvet blazer and then just paired back to a simple classic trouser. He's lace-up brogues. I mean, he's definitely ready for the red carpet.
Man is ready for the red carpet, ready for the entire season, and I'm ready for someone to get married. Carissa, can't you get married again? So you can see some more of these looks. This looks amazing. Absolutely winning, Taryn. Thank you so much for giving us inspiration for the elegance of the season. We talk about the festive, we talk about all the other stuff, but we don't talk about the incredible events and the opportunity we have to go there. And now you have an opportunity to look darn good while you do it as
Look
well.
at Baba.
I know!
Best for last, Baba in his little button-up shirt. I mean, it's so adorable.
You can't argue with me. Baba is so happy in that look right now. I mean, look at that
He's
face.
comfy, for
That is
sure.
the face of just absolute win energy. Guys, models, you guys have been incredible. You're making me feel like I want to have a family just like this. I've got new goals. I've officially got new goals, and obviously you can have them too, Mzansi. You want to look this good. You want to have a bond appeal to you. You want to flaunt those polka dots, so just make the family glam. Then Woolworths Glam Capsule is made for standout moments and elevated everyday styles. So you can shop these styles and more in store, online, and of course on the app. Taryn, you've outdone yourself. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ryle.
The moment we have all been waiting for is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about singer, songwriter, the oh-so-talented Kayla is right here about to set the Expresso stage alight with a beautiful performance of her latest single titled Peace. Please show her some love. This is Kayla.
Good morning, everybody. The song is called Peace, and I hope it brings you some peace. It's something old and something new.
Tell me something, boy, straight into my eyes. I don't need no lies from you, not right now. No need for disguise. It's been a while since we've been together, boy. You know that I've been nothing but real to you. Thinking that I will do something dirty, or you don't trust me. Why? You say you're pushing me, but you ain't been my peace. It's taking a lot from me. I need time for me. You say you're pushing me, but you ain't been my peace. It's taking a lot from me. I need time for me. I need time for me. I need time for me. Every second got me thinking about what we could have been. Now I gotta move on, 'cause I can do this again. Count the stars along lost cause you've been too bad to win. Credits are rolling, we've come to the end. It's been a while since we've been together, boy. You know that I've been nothing but real to you. Thinking that I will do something dirty, or you don't trust me, why? You say you're pushing me, but you ain't been my peace. It's taking a lot from me. I need time for me. You say you're pushing me, but you ain't been my peace. It's taking a lot from me. I need time for me. I need time for me. I need time for me.
Thank you.
Yes!
Get ready to spin and win with World Sports Betting. Every Friday morning on Expresso, one lucky viewer will walk away with up to 5,000 Rand in cash. Want in? Simply head to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook, Instagram or X pages and answer the weekly question and include hashtag World Sports Betting. Don't miss your chance to turn your Friday morning into a winning one. T's and C's apply and can be found at expressoshow.com. World Sports Betting, where every spin could be a win.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. What show? I'm going to call this is the show of inspiration because, this morning has been full of it and we're going to keep it going right now. And especially if you're looking to spruce up your home or get your DIY on. And whether you're upgrading a bathroom, redoing your living space or keeping the outdoor areas in great shape, Buco has a solution for every step of the journey. And we've got two incredible experts joining us. We are joined by Jim Robertson and Gavin Bester from the building company to unpack Buco's new towel adhesive range in the flooring category, as well as the tools, the teams and partnerships that help customers tackle projects with confidence. So Mzansi, let's get into this and pay attention. Lots of tips coming your way. Gentlemen, firstly, how are we doing this morning?
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's so good to chat to experts, gents that have absolute confidence. And for many of us, this is an overwhelming space. So I want to dive into some real nitty-gritties here. Jim, I'm going to start with you. We're talking about this new flooring section. And what I think is quite important about this and what we briefly touched on is towel adhesive. Obviously, quite important to get this right when we are talking about floors. But your perspective, what's the reason and rationality behind this?
Well, one of our most critical categories is flooring. And with that, we've obviously got vinyls, tiles selection within our business, regionally, nationally.
Yeah.
And part of the critical process of your installation process is obviously your tile adhesive range, because any successful tile installation should have a solid tile adhesive foundation.
Nice. And I know from experience and from what I've been told as well, working in the renovation space of My Design Rules, some of the flooring can last a good couple of years if it is applied correctly. And in order to apply correctly, you want to use the correct substances, tools, substrates, etc. When it comes to adhesives, though, I believe there's 3 different options. You've got a 24-hour, a 12-hour quick set, and an 18-hour. All of these obviously apply to different sort of situations. What's the difference from one another, and why is that so important to get right?
Great questions, 3 great questions. Ceramic, that is our entry-level range on the tile adhesive. Solid choice for anybody who's doing ceramic tiles, small, medium formats. Then we've got a new product, which is our 12-hour porcelain that is designed for and engineered for strength, bigger format tiles, medium, large, high traffic areas. And then obviously we have our 18-hour porcelain, which is designed for big areas, commercial, residential, outdoors, so perfect for that application.
Nice. So if I was someone that unfortunately for some crazy reason hasn't been watching the Feel Good Breakfast Show, hasn't been paying attention to you, right? What sort of experience would they get if they're overwhelmed by not knowing what decision to make as they enter one of the Buco stores? Are there people maybe that can give assistance to get that perfect experience and get that perfect application?
Absolutely. If you walk into any of our Buco stores with the new introduction of the house brand, new, crisp, easy identifiable product, it's visible, and obviously you can get expert advice from any of our in-store team. And then obviously 3 critical things is know your tile, know your surface where you're going to put it, and then look at your timeline. How quickly do you want to complete the installation?
Nice. Hey, sound advice there. Thank you so much. From Jim to Gav, I obviously got to hear from you because you're someone that works closely with some of the regional managers, some of the stores, so you kind of have a good idea and perspective of what's really going on in the environment, how Buco are assisting in this space, but also when it comes to some of the collaborative efforts, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes that I'm sure not many people are aware of, right?
Well, yes, it's a massive business, some incredible people behind the scenes. So if you have a look at the way that it runs, although we got in the background the buying division sources great product and puts the best product forward for our customers, we've got incredible regional managers and store managers out there to serve the customers. And that relationship that those store managers and staff have with the large and small contractors, where they walk in and they know them by name.
It's like a family.
It is a family, and they have a long relationship. They will go out of their way to help customers. I can give you a great example of, before I joined the company, there was a story that goes back some time where in Namibia, one of our store managers had a really good relationship with a big contractor. And this contractor really needed some 2 trained Rottweiler dogs. So they went to the end of the earth, and they went and found 2 incredible dogs from a breeder, sent them for training, exported them to Namibia for this customer. So our stores really try and go to the extreme to help the customers with whatever they want. So it's a fantastic relationship that the guys have got.
I love that, man. And obviously collaborative initiatives are happening all over the show, within the store, outside of the store, within the communities as well. So boxes are being ticked here.
Yeah, I mean, I think in every area that we have a store, we try really hard to get involved in the communities. We help a lot of the schools. So if there's a school in the close vicinity of a store, we try and help them with their renovations, trying to get their schools better, so our kids have got a better environment to learn in, and hopefully create a better atmosphere in that community for them to live better and be better.
Nice, man. Listen, I love this. I just want to know one other thing. With this game obviously evolving and so many people getting excited to do these projects, tools are important too. And I know at Buco there are a plethora and a variety of power tools to choose from. Can you talk to me about some of the brands, what's important, and would we be assisted in this process if we were to go to the store as well? Because it's quite a tricky one to figure out, right?
It is confusing. You know, we deal with some fantastic brands, some of the biggest brands in South Africa. You know, if you have a look at power tools, I would say that the big 3 power tools in South Africa is Ryobi, Bosch, and Makita.
Nice, yeah.
Very
common as well.
The the battery technology, I think, in cordless power tools has come a long way. So a lot of people would have bought a battery power tool years ago and had a bad experience with it because the battery technology wasn't fantastic.
Yeah.
But with what they've done now, I mean, if you have a look at Roby's One Plus, you've literally got a battery that can go on any power tool, from a drill to a grinder, even to a lawnmower and a brush cutter.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. And I think over a period of time, what we've tried to do, if you go into a restaurant and you open up a menu and it's 40 pages, it takes you a long time to decide what you want. So I think the core of what we're trying to do is narrow it down. If you go into a restaurant and there's 3 pages in the menu, it's really easy to choose what you want to eat. So in our stores, we try and pre-decide the best possible value and ranges and brands. So when our customers come in, it is easy to choose because we've taken away the headache from you.
Doing all the hard work for us.
And offer you the best possible offer in our stores. So it makes your decision making and your time of shopping a lot quicker and a lot more a lot easier.
Enjoyable as well. I mean,
And,
instead of going from the anxiety and being intimidated, now you can get excited for this opportunity and know that you've got professionals helping you along the way. Jim, Gav, you guys have been incredible. Thank you for giving us confidence to go out there and make some bold moves in our own space. And I think for you as well, Mzansi, these are incredible insights that we're getting from these experts. So for viewers looking to explore Buco's new tile adhesive range, navigate their leading tool brands, or need expert advice for your next project, remember that Buco's in-store teams are ready to assist you and help you with whatever it may be, whether your plans are big or small. And you definitely want to visit your nearest Buco store or explore more solutions online. And as always, the hashtag Begin with Buco persists and carries on. Now, for your next home or building journey, you know that you are covered. Thank you so much, gents. Lovely stuff. I'm going to get my DIY on. I've been inspired after this one. Thank you, man. I think for the festive season, it's perfect timing to do just that. So, yeah,
and
the energy is there. Yeah?
Never buy the wrong tool.
Yes. Ask the experts first, guys, before we get into it. With that, I think we've got no reason to feel overwhelmed, but just go get excited for whatever project you get ambitious to take on next. You've got it.
Well, listen, I have my coffee key going, and now all I need is an accompaniment of a biscuit and a rile, which will be coming in just a bit. Now, every year, Woolworths releases a limited edition collection of biscuit tins. We know it and we see it and we love it. Created in collaboration with talented local artists and also designers. Now, these tins have also become part of a beloved tradition long after the biscuits are enjoyed, and they find new life as a keepsake box or even a space for treasured photos, mementos, and family memorabilia. Come on, Raul, growing up,
I just said biscuits and I came like, hey, you had me there.
You said sign me up. But growing up, you used tins for what in your house? Tell us, Raul.
Do you want to know the real answer?
Yes, the real answer.
So one of them was like needles and like
all your
cotton
needlework,
threads
yes.
and stuff like that. Other one was like bits and bobs. So you know, like the ends of screws. So my dad had a tin.
And
my
your
mom
mom
had a tin. Like everyone in the family had their own special tin. But none of them had good biscuits in. We chowed those
This
too
is
early.
what I'm saying. Okay, so now we've got a range of different tins and different biscuits. And of course, Studio Muti has come on again and designed these Lady of Fynbos options that we've got here. They are absolutely gorgeous and also a delicious biscuit. Now, usually you get your crunchies, you get your soot cookies, you get your shortbread. This one is a zesty cream shortbread dipped in a yogurt coating.
Stop it.
And they said we're allowed to taste.
Okay.
So I just feel like I want to tell you what the notes are that you'll be getting when you get into this beautiful
We've got to
design.
give the people what they want. I got to talk about the shapes, the design, and the intricacies of these tins, though. I mean, for me, even like something like this, it is so cute. It looks like a sort of adventure tin, something that you can reuse on a picnic afterwards. You can take some of your essentials in, and you can really make the most of it. The design, the colors, everything about it means, hey, this is a perfect perfect gifting idea too, right?
And it's the gift that keeps on giving. Because if
Yeah.
somebody has this in their house, they can repurpose it as they would like. So either they can have it as a keepsake. I've been told that people put photographs inside.
Ooh, that's clever.
Because we're always looking for a place outside of an album when we do print photos to store our photographs.
So what do you actually do? I mean, are you someone that's more likely to keep the tin for storage, or do you display it or re-gift it maybe even? I've got friends that re-gift crazy things. Like my one mate has been given a pair of pajamas that he's given back to me on my birthday, and then I give it back to him. And it's just like this trade off. It's quite a fun thing though.
It's kind of like a family heirloom. Do you get
Yes,
it? Just kind of stays within your
Yeah.
people. But we, of course, have to eat the biscuits first. So this one, like I said, dipped in yogurt coating, and it is a zesty cream shortbread.
Give us the scoop.
Smells delicious.
Pom, pom, pom. Oh, that's a genuine smile. I've seen that
Oh
smile
my
before.
goodness.
Yeah?
That's dangerously good.
Is it?
That is fantastic. The zestiness, the creaminess, also the tanginess
Do
from
we
the
need
yogurt.
to hide the tin from you?
You might need to. You said what's in?
But like again, what apart from obviously what's inside, I mean,
Yeah.
these biscuits you can't really highlight how good they are. After the fact, though, what is it that stands out for you about these? Is there anything that's really grabbing your attention?
Yes, I will tell you that what's really great is that Woolworths, as we know, digs into the sustainability side of things. And a lot of these are made in the Boer lands in Cape Town, or in the Western Cape, rather. So they really are just delving back into the community and making sure that this comes from hands that are made of love and comes from South Africa out in the Boerland community. So that really stands out for me. How about you? Is it the design?
I think it's the design, it's everything. There's even odes to nature. I mean, some of these have about like recyclable parts in them as well. Obviously, it's made from metal, it's tin, and part of it has already been cycled. I think like 40% of this as well. So it's really cool to have something that's sustainable, ticking the boxes on something that can be reused, repurposed, repackaged. It goes the distance, not something that's just going to be thrown away straight
Tossed
afterwards.
out,
So
you know
this
what
is
I'm
what stands
saying.
out for me, and something I'm going to celebrate for this moment.
Okay, well then how about a tin for a treat?
Yes,
we'll do a
please.
bit of an exchange. Woolworths biscuit tins are packed with festive cheer and encased beautifully in these design tins, perfect as a Christmas keepsake. So go ahead and shop Woolworths iconic collector biscuit tins in-store, online, and of course on the app.
Yeah, and it gets even better because we've got a 1,000 Rand Woolies gift card to give away. Now, to enter, all you got to do is find the competition post on Expresso's Facebook or X or Instagram page and tell us, do you display, store, or reuse your Woolworths locally designed tin? That's it. Just give us the answer, and don't forget to include Woolies Christmas hashtag in it. And a reminder that the competition closes at midnight on Sunday, the 7th of December, 2025. Your T's and C's do apply, and you can find them at expressoshow.com.
Incredible, and shout out to Studio Muti for jumping on this once again.
Absolutely.
You guys did a fantastic job. And speaking about doing a fantastic job, I know another creative that's just doing the absolute most. His name is Chad Jones, and he's going to join us. Maybe you'll put us through a bit of a
Oh
challenge.
no, this means we need to warm
We're gonna
up.
dance.
We need to step it up.
We're gonna have
we can't
to
do
dance.
anything else without Chad coming in the building. So Mzansi, you can maybe join us to get all the rust off your back. And let's get ready to get our move on.
Summer's heating up, and so are the prizes with Plascon's Win All Summer Competition. Stand to win the ultimate holiday to the Maldives with 200,000 Rand, plus loads of weekly and monthly prizes. From shopping vouchers, JBL speakers, cash prizes, and unforgettable getaways to either Dubai, Zanzibar, Cape Town, or Vic Falls. To enter, simply spend 1,000 Rand or more on any Plascon product and choose one of 4 easy ways to submit your entry. Competition closes 28 February. T's and C's apply. Win all summer with Plascon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, welcome back. Just a few minutes after 8 o'clock, let's get into your final national and international news headlines. Where Minister of Electricity and Energy, Dr. Josienzo Ramokgopa, says South Africa and Mozambique are set to deepen energy cooperation under the 4th Biannual Commission. And that's part of President Ramaphosa's delegation in Maputo. Now, he described the historic partnership as mutually beneficial and central to regional growth. Now, South Africa currently imports over 1,000 megawatts from Mozambique's Cahora Bassa hydroelectric scheme. Future plans include harnessing Mozambique's natural gas potential to generate electricity that supports industrialization. Now, Ramokgopa emphasized that energy collaboration is vital for economic stability and shared development. In other news in the country, National Treasury will allocate up to 2.2 billion rand, and that's to repay Itala Bank depositors starting Monday, following intergovernmental coordination. Now, depositors have been unable to access their funds since January after the Prudential Authority applied for Itala's liquidation over solvency and regulatory breaches. Now, Treasury says depositors must first be verified to ensure payments reach the correct recipients. Now, they'll be contacted via SMS with details of the required documentation and will have until 2028 to claim their payout. In your international news making headlines, Kenya's parliament has accused British soldiers of decades of killings, sexual abuse, human rights violations and environmental damage near British Army training unit Kenya bases. Communities in Laikipia and Samburu, countries that shared shocking testimony of the soldiers' action. Now, the report also points to the unsolved 2012 murder of Angus Wanjiru, who reportedly spent an evening with British soldiers, and the shooting of herder Tilam Laresh. Now, the UK High Commission says it's ready to investigate fully if solid evidence is provided. Meanwhile, the search for missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 will resume on the 30th of December, more than 11 years after the Boeing 777 carrying 239 people mysteriously vanished en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Now, the plane's disappearance has long been the subject of theories, ranging from the credible to the outlandish. In a 495-page report, investigators said they do not rule out that someone other than the pilots may have diverted the jet. Now, the new search will target the southern Indian Ocean, focusing on areas with the highest probability of locating the wreckage. Now, let's close up on an entertainment note, and a congratulatory one at that, with Sarah Paulson, already an Emmy and Tony Award winner, now literally shines on the Hollywood Walk of Fame with her very own star. Now, friends, family and collaborators, including Holland Taylor and Ryan Murphy, gathered to celebrate her incredible journey from Broadway to unforgettable roles in both film and television. Paulson, known for her transformative performances in American Horror Story, The People vs. O.J. Simpson, Ratched, 12 Years a Slave, and Carol, accepted the honor with heartfelt gratitude, calling it a lifelong dream now made permanent. Now her shining star, well, it's the 2,829th on Hollywood Boulevard, cements a legacy of both talent, dedication, and all the inspiration. Congratulations again to our superstar. That is where we leave your 8 o'clock news. It's time now for those final sporting updates with Raul.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And one last time, let's dive into all things sport. We're going to start with local football news. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns slipped to second on the Betway Premiership log after a 1-1 draw with Siwelele, despite Lebo Motiba's equalizer. Now, Kaizer Chiefs also missed a chance to climb the table after a 0-0 draw with bottom-placed Chippa United, while Stellenbosch is carrying on struggles with the 2-1 loss at home to Polokwane City, who rose to 6th on the log. Well, rugby's up next, and double world champions Springboks received a manageable Pool B draw for the 2027 Rugby World Cup, but a brutal knockout path awaits. Now, the Boks are likely to face New Zealand or host Australia in a blockbuster quarter-final, with a potential semi-final against France. Now, despite the tough route, the Springboks remain confident given their dominant recent form. Now we're going to continue to celebrate South Africans right now in the world of cricket, where South Africa pulled off a stunning 4-wicket win in Raipur, chasing 359 runs to level the series. Now Aiden Markram's brilliant 110 anchored the innings with key support from Matthew Brietzke and Deerwald Brevis. And despite late drama and injuries, Corbin Bosch finished calmly as the Proteas sealed victory with 4 balls remaining. Now, rounding off all things sport for today, we move to football abroad, and Arsenal stayed top of the Premier League with a controlled 2-0 win over Brentford, while Aston Villa produced a remarkable comeback from 2-0 down to beat Brighton 4-3 at the Amex. Now, elsewhere, Liverpool needed a late deflected equaliser to salvage a 1-1 draw against an impressive Sunderland at Anfield. Well, that's a roundup of all things sport. We'll do it all again tomorrow morning, but many of you still hoping to get to work and on the road safely. And here's Carissa with the latest.
Well, thank you, Ryle. Let's see what's happening in your roads out in Gauteng and Pretoria North, where an accident has occurred on the N1 northbound, and that's at Proefplaas interchange. Now, currently, the left lane is closed, so as you can expect, things are moving a bit slowly. Take it easy out there and remain cautious while driving if that is part of your morning drive. Out in Cape Town in Somerset West, traffic is heavily congested, and that's on the N2 outbound at Victoria Interchange. So do expect a lot of delays and get to jamming that favorite playlist to make the wait just a little bit easier. Well, that leads us into our final weather report for this Thursday morning. So let's have a look at what you can expect for not only today, but going into next week, Tuesday. We head into Polokwane first, where we're starting Wednesday with partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the mid-teens. Now, by late morning, you can expect isolated thunderstorms, basically becoming scattered until this afternoon. Now, heavy downpours and frequent lightning are likely, with temperatures reaching a cool 23 degrees today with that low of 14. And as you can see, it only gets better from here, Polokwane, so don't worry too much. Out in Johannesburg, you can expect a low of 13, reaching a high of 22 degrees by this afternoon. Now, thunderstorms are expected to develop, bringing heavy downpours still and frequent lightning. Nothing you're not used to over the past couple of days. Now, the UV index will be extreme today and very high tomorrow. So we do recommend you take precautions as we delve into your temps until next week, Wednesday. Take a look at that. The rain does continue, but the weather's not looking too bad. Out in Bloem, we're going to start off this Wednesday with clear skies across the city. Mostly sunny conditions through the morning, transitioning to partly cloudy skies that happen into the afternoon. Now, your high is sitting at 28 with a low of 15 degrees, and that wind, it's only going to be light with the southwest or southeast wind. But this is a look at your high temperatures you can expect Bloemfontein going into next week. Moving on over to Durban, temperatures will be in the low 20s, feeling cool with moderate winds from the south to southwest. Now, showers are likely this morning and, of course, will continue throughout the afternoon, but 23 degrees is not too bad. This evening, though, you can expect a couple of raindrops to fall on you, but this is your weather leading into next week. Moving over to East London, today brings a much sunnier outlook for East London. Temperatures will climb from 17 degrees to the lower 20s by this afternoon. So do expect moderate winds from the south-southwest with gusts of up to 40 kilometers per hour. Low of 17, a high of 24 is what you can expect today. But over the weekend, going on into early next week, it's looking very good your side. Rebecca, you are up next. You'll see partly cloudy skies this morning out in GQ. Now, your temperatures are going to be rising between 17 to 26 degrees Celsius today. Do expect mostly sunny conditions this afternoon and, of course, some strong winds from the east-northeast with speeds reaching up to 31 kilometers per hour. Here's a look at the rest of the week as you prepare for your weekends, and then we head on over to George. Now, Georgia is starting off with mostly cloudy skies, but do expect a pleasant shift with temperatures that will climb from the mid-teens, reaching a high of 29 degrees by this afternoon. And as you can expect, mostly sunny conditions on your side of town. Now, winds will be moderate from the east to southeast throughout the day, but a quick look just to see what the rest of your day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leading into next week, Wednesday, will be looking like. All right, let's move over to Knysna, one of my favorite places. Winds will be moderate from the east-southeast around 20 kilometers per hour, bringing a pleasant feel to Knysna. Now expect plenty of sunshine through the afternoon with a high of 28 degrees on your side. And here's a quick look at the sun intensity in and around Knysna for the rest of the week. Looking pretty good, but today will be the hottest until we lead into Wednesday. And we conclude your weather for this Thursday morning, taking a look at Cape Town, 17-degree low with a 28-degree high, but partly cloudy skies this morning, opening up into the rest of the afternoon. Do expect moderate to strong winds from the south-southwest, continuing to be a noticeable factor in the weather pattern for the mother city. And there are your temperature forecasts from today leading up to next week. Moderate weather leading into warmer conditions as we make our way halfway through next week, but that is a wrap of your very extensive weather report for this Thursday morning, which leads us into your sunrise view of this hour. And this one, let me tell you, is the cherry on top of our Thursday cake. And straight from Karika, we've got Ivina Barnes that said you have to see this view. Expresso fam, please let me show you the beauty of what's before me. We've seen a lot of sun this morning, Ivina, and now it's lovely to see the clouds are also doing their part. So thank you so much. And 10 points if you can name what kind of cloud that is as well. 24 degrees is what you can expect in Karika. And remember, you can also share your morning view on this number, 063 036 9649. We would love to see what your morning is looking like as we head into our sunshine out in Jozi with Kutle.
Thank you so much for the news and weather update, team. Here's something else that we want to remind you about. You could double your chances of winning when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 Rand jackpot and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today. It's very easy to get involved and be a part of the action. Simply get your tickets right now in store or on the website, thenationallottery.co.za, or you can use your mobile app or cell phone banking, or simply dial *120 *7529 hash for USSD. We have shared all of these details across our social media platforms. Expresso Show. That's right. Make sure that you check them out. Double your chances of winning when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 Rand jackpot and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today. We continue winning right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because after the break, we get into the kitchen for a very interesting recipe, right? And we are also joined by the oh so talented and incredible Chad Jones, who's here to reflect on his incredible digital creation journey. Do not go anywhere, because so much more magic is coming straight to your living room after this.
Whatever your reasons to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful morning. We call it a Klein Vrydag. Don't be mad at us, okay? We just feel like the weekend beckons, and who better to shine a light on than Digital Star, who's made the whole of Mzansi move, and then some. Meet Chad Jones. I think you already know him, though. He's family here. Once a software engineer, now a social media sensation who basically turned a family living room dance into a national phenomenon, and Chad shot to fame on TikTok with viral dance videos from Amapiano to Kwaito to and Afrobeats, now often featuring his parents, which we love to see, for a dose of groove, but definitely all the heart. And here at your Feel Good Breakfast Show, you know we love a lot of heart. Today he's here to show us how he does it, what brought him to this moment, and then also we'll get into the latest dance. It's all about the shiver. And I'm anticipating that Chad is going to make both Ryle and myself dance. But let's give him a Feel Good welcome. Welcome back, Chad. Come on. You know your family here.
So good to be back in Cape Town.
I'm telling you, he even came matching because he gets it. He gets
I
it.
feel like you guys should have a job for me. You know?
Sorry, higher-ups, could we just... Okay, Chad, let's get into your journey. I feel like people often see the success of who Chad Jones is today, and they love it. They like, they comment, they do the dance
For
challenges. But take me back to your childhood. I mean, were you always dancing? Were your parents always dancing? Where did the bug really bite for you?
So yeah, what people don't really... I've never been to a dance class in my life.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's kind of just been like a fun thing. You know, it all stems from my family as well. My mom and dad, they used to do like ballroom together.
Incredible.
Yeah, but like when at the school balls and the school functions, I just used to like break out dancing, trying to replicate those Michael Jackson moves, you know.
Come on. Okay, so it was coming on from when you were younger.
Yeah.
Were you doing talent shows?
We did one in grade 9.
Okay.
Yeah, and we actually won it.
Come on, of course you want it. That's actually where the success probably like shone for you, and you were like, I want a little bit more of this. I tasted it. It tastes so good.
No, well, looking back, it was actually really bad.
Oh,
but like, yeah.
Do you
it was
remember the
really...
song or the dance or the?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know the Jabberwockies.
Yes, or the mask.
Yeah,
right?
so we were inspired by them. So we just like did one of their dances at the show, and it was 4 of us, and one of our guys actually dropped us on the night.
No, so then
it became,
ended up being 3. And that's the worst. If you know anything about coordinated dancing, you can't have one person missing.
Exactly, and we were carrying like another guy.
No!
So we had to make a plan there.
Well, the fact that you rose above the challenge and won, come on, that is incredible. But I love the fact that you are so multi-talented as well. I mean, you have a background in software engineering, but also you're a national karate champion. So does this...
International.
Excuse me? International karate champion. So does this influence your discipline maybe, or maybe even the dance moves that you do create?
Most probably, yeah, definitely discipline in
Yeah.
all aspects of life. Karate has taught me. But yeah, flexibility, I would say. I mean, I'm getting older now.
You guys don't even understand. Before the interview started, Chad Jones is out here cracking his knees, bending his... I said, sir...
I'm warming up. You know, got to
He says
get you
he's
to
warming
dance.
up. Getting me to dance.
Yes.
Myself and Ryle, we'll get into it in just a bit. So it's kind of influenced you and helped you a little bit. Flexibility, discipline.
Everything in aspects of my life, I think, stems to this point. Like, my parents took me for piano lessons. I played the drums. I played a bit of violin. So music, rhythm, dance, it's all been there.
It's all been part of it. I'm so curious to know what sort of music your parents played in the house growing up. I mean, we had like Sade going, and I'm so grateful to my parents that I now know good music. Whitney Houston. What sort of music did you have?
It was kind of the same vibe, with a lot of Michael Jackson and Brenda Fassie on the sideline. Yeah, so it was a variety of music. The Victor and the Rasta Rebels.
Incredible.
So it's that groove type of music.
Come
you know?
on.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Joneses. I'm so here for it. When it comes to dance artists, I know you've mentioned Jabberwockies. Are there any influences you draw from actual dancers?
Chris Brown.
I get it.
Yeah.
He's been dancing since the early days, hey?
He's like the GOAT.
Wow.
For me.
And he's a performer. He's not just, he's an entertainer.
Overall entertainer.
Okay, so can you sing?
I can hold the note, but I wouldn't say I'm good.
Oh, come on. Do you know what an act it would be if you came out, you rapped, you sang, and then all of a sudden you broke out and danced?
Imagine.
Or DJ'd?
I don't think I would DJ.
Okay, because that seems to be the trend right now.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
everyone's
saying?
being DJs, yeah. But maybe, we'll see, I don't know.
Okay, so what does the future look like for you?
I think it's just to keep pushing at the moment. Try and get my family more involved.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe do a little world tour, but like start within Africa. You know
Oh, that's
what I mean?
incredible.
You know,
Would you
visit-
travel with the family?
I would like to, 100%, because, you know, they're more famous than me.
Please tell me that your parents get stopped in the street like, we know you.
Literally get a message every day, every second day.
Wow.
Dad, I went to the shops and had to take a picture by myself.
No.
You, yeah.
Oh my God.
Dad wasn't even here. You are not here. And I'm like, yeah, well,
But they wanted a selfie with me.
you're a celebrity now.
Ah, your mom is famous, your dad is famous. What can you do?
Exactly, what
Do
can
they
you do?
enjoy it though?
Yeah. I think it's in the beginning it was like quite overwhelming for them. They didn't understand kind of what was happening.
Right.
But now they're slowly getting used to it and like they really feel the love.
Yeah, because you know in South Africa, they family now.
Yeah,
It's like
100%.
that's someone's auntie, that's someone's uncle. And I hope that they can receive it as love and not as like
Yeah.
a threatening sort of
No,
feeling,
no,
you know?
no.
Yeah.
Of course you have to be cautious, but
Of course.
it is a cruel world out there.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah, they definitely, I would say, they find it also like wholesome that people are watching them, watch what we do,
Beautiful.
and I'm very supportive of it.
Oh, I love that. Well, it brings in the ka-ching, you know what I'm saying? Today, we're also learning a dance called the shiver.
Yeah,
Me, personally, I'm a little bit nervous.
I don't have to be nervous. It's a funky one.
Okay, it's funky.
Yeah.
We're leaving that piano for a
There's
moment.
no voice there's no jump.
Because like your knees are cracking, my knees are they be cracking too. Okay, so it's just a couple of moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's about like 15 seconds.
And I've been told it's a Boney M song, which is great because
Yeah.
Christmas time, you know, Boney M comes out, Feliz Navidad, but we're doing Daddy Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that one?
I know the song. I don't know the dance.
Okay.
We'll definitely get into it in a moment. I see Raul is busy stretching there in the kitchen as we're anticipating this beautiful moment. Chad Jones, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for always having me.
Thank you. Just to prepare me mentally and maybe physically as well. Do we have it, or are you gonna do it in? Okay, you're gonna do it. Oh no, we've got it on screen. You got nervous there for a second. Let's see.
Gonna go to the side. You're gonna go what, and do it 8 times. Yeah, the next move. You also call that move. You know what that move's called? You show No, that's a scuba dive. Tell me my name. So you're gonna go, Daddy, cool. We're ready. We're ready. We're gonna do it.
We gotta do it. Let's go.
I'm crazy like a fool. While my daddy cool. Daddy cool. Daddy cool. Daddy cool. Daddy cool.
Well, I feel like if your parents can do it, but they are skilled dancers, I could probably take this on too. Raul, I hope that you are up for this challenge. Chad Jones, I think he'll hold our hand through our Daddy Cool moment. Are you ready?
You guys are gonna be pros.
Just like getting my stretch in here. Did you see how those man's knees were bending? There's nothing but cartilage in there, but brace ourselves, brace yourselves, because Chris and I are going to attempt it and see if we can match the pizzazz of the entire family. But for now, though, we're going to take you somewhere special, and I think you've probably heard of Turkish coffee and Turkish delight, yeah? But have you ever tried Turkish sherbet? Yeah, now with summer on the way, this is the perfect time to enjoy this sweet and colorful drink that has been part of Turkey's story for centuries. And once served to sultans in the Ottoman palaces of Istanbul, we're going to be bringing it to life this morning with Turkish Airlines and discovering why it remains one of Turkey's most loved traditional drinks. Of course, I can't do this on my own, and Carissa is definitely going to be wanting to join in on this one because it's a sweet drink. It's a classy drink and something I can see you just sipping up and enjoying in the summer, right?
I mean, look how good that looks.
It's such a cool thing. I'm trying to wrap my mind about how you would describe this. But let's just talk about it because sherbet has been enjoyed in Turkey for over 500 years. It was first
Wow.
created in the Ottoman palaces as a royal drink made with fruit, flowers and spices for the sultans of Istanbul.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it's good enough for the Sultans, it's good enough for me. And I love cherries. I love fresh cherries. They're so good.
I think it's in season now because they're everywhere at the moment. It's great to get some good vitamins in your body.
Yep.
And it just tastes great. Great for additions to good things, even on the top of cakes.
Ooh,
You know, the cherry on top.
Well, this is the cherry on top of my Thursday. Can I go in with them?
Absolutely. So this one, we're going to start with not putting anything in the pan other than some cherries. Get the seeds out of them. That's definitely going to help the teeth not getting chipped. But this is the fun part because we're literally going to essentially extract the juices from the cherry here. And that's what we're doing. Got a hot pan, nothing in there. There's no oil or anything. And we're literally just going to kind of heat the cherries up to a point where we can get our mash on. Because that's the next step. Yeah.
Okay.
So what we have over here, do you know what the name of this is?
This is a masher.
Is it? I don't know if you're going to come with like a technical name. I don't know the answer either. Zazie, I'm sure you do. It's some technical term like a spirangala. Something like that.
That is officially the name. So I take my spirangala and then?
And then what you're going to do, once you see that the cherries have softened up in the pan, you can start like mushing them up. Really just create like a nice cherry mash out of this.
Nice.
That's the fun part, yeah.
Okay.
And that's kind of like the first step.
Oh, I can smell the sugars going.
Yeah, you can hear it kind of like almost caramelizing and boiling away in a weird way.
What an interesting sound.
Oh, I would just put my hand in a bag of cherries and chow them.
Okay, not in here. It's hot in here.
Not in this one, no.
The spirangala is doing its thing, though.
It is, eh? Cool.
Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit.
I've never done this before, so I'm also quite curious to see how
it's going to turn out.
How it turns out, but it's working.
It's kind of working.
Can you feel them getting softer?
A little bit.
Okay.
They're definitely getting crispy.
We flambe.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, I think what happens first is obviously the skin might get a bit crispy.
That's the thing.
It's fine if you do that because we aren't going to actually use a lot of the pieces. We're only going to be extracting the juice out of this.
Oh, we're straining it?
Yeah, once we get to that point, we'll be straining this out. So don't worry about that too much. But oh, it's working now.
Yeah. Come on, look at that.
It's absolutely working, and you can almost see some of the juices coming through as well. Yeah, that is cool.
Okay, so do I pour some water in here as well?
Yeah,
and
so
the
now
spices?
that it's softening up a little bit, and you can literally see this happening, it's turning into like a jus.
Yes.
You can add a little bit of water to this, not too much.
Okay.
I think for height reference over here, if you are at home, play this one by eye. You don't want to make it too watery, but you do want to add quite a bit of liquid to this because it does start to reduce a little bit over time, and you don't want to extract too much or dilute the lovely flavor. Because again, later on in the recipe, we are going to be adding some water to it again.
Okay.
So what we want to get you is just a nice, good cherry flavor out of this one.
Can I throw the cloves and cinnamon?
You can do that, yeah. So once you're starting to see that this is getting to a boil, you'd want to probably spend about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes on this step.
Holding it up,
We've added some cinnamon sticks into this and some cloves, and essentially fast forward into that 15-minute period, you'd end up with something looking like this, all right?
Wow.
How we got to this point is we've taken this mix from the pan, waited about 15-20 minutes, kept our eye on it, and then let it simmer, and then we strained it out into a jug like this.
Wow.
Now, this is the fun part, and this is where it really is simple. That's all the hard work done. What you're going to do is I've got some water to this, so I'm going to mix some water with that lovely cherry jus that we've just created.
Wow.
Voila.
This is the perfect summer drink, eh?
No. Then add a little bit of, just a dash of lemon juice over there. Stir that all up. And then if you'd like to, you can also add a little bit of honey to this one. So let me just do exactly that.
Touch of
mix in, a little bit of honey to this. And then literally have fun with it. So get some of your ice into this glass over here. That's for you and I. I'm going to actually just decorate this and really make it,
make it nice.
Make a scene out of this one. All right. So I got my ice in there. Let's get the good mix that we've just created next. I'm going to leave this over here so we can show it off. All right. Whoopsie. A little bit of spillage. That's fine. And another one over here. Oh my gosh, this is actually incredible. I didn't mix up all the honey in there, so you definitely want to spend some more time doing that. Let's just decorate this. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
And voila. It's done.
Fresh drink served up.
How you like the sherbet?
Oh my gosh. It's delicious.
Oh, I can see the sultans getting down on this one, right?
That's good.
Oh, this is good.
I can taste the cinnamon.
Yeah, this thing's become a symbol of hospitality, and you can clearly see why. Served to guests as a gesture to welcome the family gatherings. I think for our festive season, Mzansi, this is a perfect addition to get going on the spread at the picnic, and this is something that you can celebrate. It's also something that was commonly sold by street vendors, and if you ever are visiting Turkey, then look out for this one. Traditional sherbet made with seasonal fruit, herbs and honey, or maybe sugar. Popular flavors like rose, you get cherry, you get pomegranate. They are still enjoyed on warm summer days, and today it remains a proud part of Turkish culture and a taste of Turkey that continues to connect people through flavor and tradition. I gotta say, it is
Isn't it so good?
It's good, man. What an incredible bit of Turkish history right here in a glass. So sherbet reminds us how flavor can literally travel through time and bring people together. I think this is something you got to add to the list. If it is something that you are dreaming about, then I think this is the reason for you and your sign to get to Turkey. The tastes of Turkey are always here, and in making it real with Turkish Airlines, which can widen your world, you can go to turkishairlines.com right now. Go book your ticket and go experience this one authentically for yourself. Man, this is really good. Cheers to that. And pardon me, that was my nerves coming through because I just realized Chad Jones is still here and I have to dance. Get ready for them, Zanzi. We'll see you in a bit.
Really continue warming up.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Now, this morning we're taking a closer look at AfriSam's Sustainability First initiative. Now, this is a real commitment that has shaped the company for more than 30 years.
Wow.
AfriSam understood early on that building for the future basically means caring for the planet. And they became the first cement manufacturer in Southern Africa to publish an environmental policy back in 1994.
Oh, nicely done. I'm definitely celebrating this one. And since then, they have kept moving forward with research, innovation, and new technology to make sure that materials we use every day support a greener future. Now, their journey focuses on responsibility, manufacturing, cleaner processes, reduced emissions, land restoration, and community upliftment, all guided by their commitment to people, planet, and performance.
All our favorite P's right there. Okay, so when you hear the word, Raul, sustainability, what sort of everyday examples really come to mind?
I think it's the people that are living their lives sustainably. I mean, the things that they do, it's not creating a negative impact. They are either reusing, repurposing, or maybe redesigning something. And we see moments of that on our show constantly. But I think no matter what you are doing, the sentiment is that the impact that you're creating is something positive on your environment, your community, and the people around you.
It's true. I think about when the community comes together for like carpooling, for example.
Oh, yes.
That is something
That's
that
brilliant,
on an
yeah.
everyday trip to work or wherever you're going can definitely like reduce your carbon emissions. So I think we all have a responsibility to definitely do our part.
Absolutely. And I think just like recycling or saving water at home, AfriSam sees sustainability as simple, practical actions that add up to a real impact over time. It's consistency at its finest.
AfriSam continually lowers its carbon footprint through innovative and innovation and was the first in the industry to actually introduce a CO2 rating system across all of its products, which is incredible.
Nice, yeah. Now, AfriSam also allows nature to flourish by restoring old mining sites to a self-sustaining natural state, creating spaces where biodiversity can return and thrive. Now, that's not all. Their approach to sustainability also puts people at the center by supporting skills development, small businesses, and education to strengthen long-term livelihoods.
That is beautiful. Now, AfriSam is proving that sustainability only matters when you actually live it. Now, to learn more about how AfriSam are reshaping the way we build, go ahead and visit this website. It is afrisam.co.za.
Yeah, now I think you're going to go visit that guy that we've been fearing right
I've been
now.
trying
Chad
to
Jones
avoid
is
it.
still in the
All
building,
right.
of course, our greatest family member, the one that encourages us to move, have fun, and get the entire family involved. And I think with that sentiment, we're going to do exactly that. Chad, come on, man, don't make this one too hard for us, but give us something special, brother.
Already warming up just a little bit. Okay, Chad Jones is here, and of course he was going to make us dance. Come on. Mr. Daddy
course.
Cool himself, show us what we're doing. Raul, come on
Okay.
through. It can't just be me.
Good to see you.
You
Thank
guys are
you for
always
this one.
good. Thanks for having
Always
me.
putting us in the most uncomfortable environment you can.
Yeah,
Well
of
played.
course. So you ready?
Well, what do you got here, man?
Okay, so the first move is you're gonna just like angle to the side.
Okay.
And you know when you click like that?
Ah, that sounds like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. The rock with you vibe.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do that like 8 times, but it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a little. I don't know what this movie is called, but it's like
Yeah,
that old
it's like
school, the old school way.
Like the
you could-
feeding alive
Yeah, you could do the peace sign.
Ooh,
you
I
know
like
what I mean?
that.
But we only do that once on each side, I think.
Okay,
Oh,
okay, so like a little...
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get into the actual shiver.
Oh, so that's just the warm-up.
Yeah, yeah, that's just like, to get
Okay,
you
the
to get you loose.
precursor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when I think it goes daddy cool.
Okay.
You're just gonna do that.
Hey.
Daddy.
Whoa! Can
like
we
a-
zoom in on
it's
the
a- it's
back
like
of
a-
You
knees?
can't see my
Where, bro?
legs.
Where are your knees?
It's a 360
Is that
with
why
the
you wear pants
knees.
like this? They just like hide whatever would have been knees.
The jorts.
Bro, you have such great range and flexibility.
Daddy.
Oh.
Where do your hands go? Because I
You
feel
can
like
put them anywhere, actually.
not sober. I'm like,
Yeah, you can be like, daddy.
oh, daddy.
So you do that twice.
Daddy.
1, 2, and then you just shiver.
Oh, this is my move, bro. This
Yeah.
I knew Raul would
I've been
enjoy
waiting
this
for this
one.
moment.
You could even do the
Oh, a little bit to the back.
yeah.
Okay.
And then daddy,
Dad,
daddy,
dad, cool.
and that's the dance.
Okay. I think we can do this, Chris. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, you
Puzzle
just want to
pieces
try it
together.
without music.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah, let's
okay.
do a
So
count
it's
first.
8
Can you
in the
count us
beginning.
in? Do that.
5,
One. Yeah, do that
6,
dance thing.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7,
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1.
Ooh, I needed to come with a warning.
Wow, 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 wow. 1, 2.
Oh, 2. Oh, I hope that the Jawsy guys
Yeah,
are going to
yeah,
join
yeah.
us in this.
All right,
Kukle, you
okay.
can't leave us alone. Come on.
Yeah, what's that?
Hey.
There we
Come
go,
on,
there we go.
Laz. Come on.
Nice.
Nice, Sini. Come on.
Easy.
All right, can we keep the music? Let's try it.
All right,
Let's try
okay.
it.
Let's try this out. Mzansi, come join along. Squeak some tacky. Chad Jones in the building.
Yeah.
This is the shiver, baby.
She's crazy like
Oh, it's quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Yeah,
freestyling?
yeah, freestyle.
Okay.
That was a warm-up.
Yeah, that was a warm up. Daddy.
Whoa.
Daddy cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, daddy cool. Oh.
now you can freestyle.
Okay, we're just freestyling.
Freestyle.
Warmed up.
Easy.
Oh, oh.
Easy.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy, 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 easy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hit the shiver again.
Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, the timing is crazy. 1, 2.
Again. Hey. Hey. Coming.
Okay.
Daddy.
Daddy cool.
Ah, there we go.
Daddy. Daddy cool. You guys got it.
Oh, okay. I love it.
They got it.
I feel like we got to take it from the top, bro. We're going to do it one more time.
One more time.
Let's do this with intention. I feel like we're all ready. Joburg's going to join us. Mzansi going to join us. Everyone tuning in online. Let's hit it. All right?
Okay. Hit it, DJ. Let's go. Daddy.
Count us in.
Then.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Woo.
Daddy. Daddy cool. Daddy.
It's my feel good breakfast show. Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Listen, the last couple minutes of the show left, but we want to plug you into some celebration. Now, for 40 years, Builded has been there with us, just cheering us on and supplying the tools and believing in every single yes, you can moment across Mzansi.
Yeah, and if there's one thing we know about South Africans is that we're our builders at heart. Now, whether it's fixing up a home, growing a business, or transforming a community, SA is always putting their hand up.
Come on, yes, we can for sure. And now, for their big 40th celebration, Builded are giving you a chance to score something truly life-changing. Listen up. You could win one of 14 brand new Hyundai Grand i10s. We must say Grand i10s.
Yeah, now here's a question for you. What's the first Builded purchase you'd pop into the boot of your brand new Hyundai Grand i10? This is a tough one.
It is a tough one. Okay, I need some inspiration. Let's find out what you've been saying across our social media. And thank you so much for definitely getting in touch at Expresso Show. So let's see what our first comment is all about.
Who's up first on the list? Let's see if we can get it. I've got Abdurraf Stoffberg, who says, the first thing I'd pop into the boot of my brand new Hyundai Grand i10, it's a full braai stand from Builded. Obviously, because nothing says new wheels like firing up a celebration with the fam. Tools later, meet first.
I like that.
Mantra of the day. I love that one. Thanks for coming through with that comment.
I'm carrying that with me throughout festive. Tools later, meet first. All right, let's see who else got in touch with us on social media. Astrid says, I'd pop a bag of cement, a few bags of pavers, and a top-notch lawnmower into the boot of my brand new Hyundai Grand i10. Perfect for tackling those backyard projects and also keeping the lawn looking sharp. Okay, so we've got cement and a lawnmower and pavers.
Yeah.
That's hectic.
Hey, Hyundai can do it though. I'm sure you can fit it all in. Loving these comments from Zanzi, and we've still got some more to share with you. Next up, we've got Mishka Abrams, definitely a 20-litre Mega Bond fiber reinforced liquid rubber waterproofing to sort out my roof leakage for next winter season. This is how you manifest exactly what you want in life. You get specific, you give the exact product, and that's how you manifest greatness. I love that. Thank you so much for that comment. Very specific.
All right, Valencia, let's see what you've got going. She said, I definitely need a 5-panel aluminium stable door from Builded to fit in my brand new i10. Thank you so much for that 5-panel aluminium stable door.
That'll look cool. I actually need one of those on the side of my house. I think that's a great addition. And Mzansi, you have a great comment. So thank you so much. We got to just plug you in on how to get involved in this one after that incredible round of comments. So to enter, just spend 500 Rand or more at any participating Builded store. Scan the QR code in store to enter via WhatsApp or use the USSD code.
Of course, T's and C's apply. And for more details, head over to builded.co.za or head over to the socials and follow them at BuildedSA on Facebook, and on Instagram, it's at @Builded_YesWeCan. Now, this competition ends the 31st of December, 2025. You've got some time, because when it comes to building your dreams, yes, you can.
Why better? Better is harder. It takes more effort. Better is what you leave behind.
As we get back into the kitchen, I am so excited for what's up next, because earlier we did something very special with some sherbet, and now we're going to take that mantra and carry it on and elevate another drink, especially because the days are getting hotter and nothing says cool comfort quite like a biji or biggie or biji. We're going to find out exactly how to pronounce it, but this is a light traditional dessert from Turkey's Mediterranean coast, and it's been enjoyed for generations and is the perfect way to beat the heat. So with Turkish Airlines today, we are exploring how the simple treat continues to delight people across Turkey. And of course, Chris is joining me for this one once again, doing something special, right?
We
Have you ever heard of this before?
I haven't. So it's spelled B-I-C-I, and it's pronounced biji. So you were right.
Not pichi like the South Africans.
No, listen, yes, South Africans say, Keme bichi. No,
Okay.
it's biji.
Biji, and not biggie.
Can't you see?
Got that one either. Okay, I love the sound of this already. It gives you that elevation of something new, unique, and special. So let's do exactly that, because believe you me, this thing turns out to look incredible.
Sure. All right, water in. Sugar in.
Okay.
An interesting mix-up of ingredients.
Yeah,
flour in.
That's it.
Corn flour, that is.
Cool. Okay.
Stir that in, and then just use your mini whisk to stir away.
Gotta be a mini whisk.
It's
though. Can't be the normal
gotta
one.
be a mini whisk.
Okay.
And you'll eventually find the formula kind of emulsifying, getting together, and then you gotta let it cool down, and then you cut it into blocks like we've got over there.
But this is really cool because the name biji biji comes from the gentle sound made when the syrup drips over the ice.
Wow.
Can you picture it now? It's got that vibe. And it also comes from the Adana region in southern Turkey, where summer temperatures often rise above 40 degrees. So if you're in Uppington, you know what I'm talking about, right? Locals created it as a refreshing way to cool down. And even just judging from the sherbet we had earlier, I think they've definitely got this sentiment on fleek. Now, it's made from a soft starch pudding topped with crushed ice, rose syrup, and sometimes finished with fruit or a sprinkle of sugar. And traditionally, it was sold by street vendors who would shave ice by hand and pour the syrup fresh for each customer.
Wow.
How delicious does that sound,
That's
right?
an entire experience in and of
Absolutely,
itself.
yeah.
I mean,
and look at this. This is one of the vendor experiences or one of the restaurant experiences that you can have. They've topped them off with like a slice of banana or two on that. But wow, that is inviting indeed. So shall we show Mzansi how this gets down?
I'm so interested in the texture. Okay, so it's kind of like jiggly.
It's like a gelatin of sorts. And what's important to notice, I mean, look at that. Squishy, it does break down. This would actually end up in your pan. Once that mixture's done, you spread it amongst the pan and you let it cool off. And you'd end up with this sort of gelatinous type of a substance over here. Turgid, soft, it does break down, and it's just such a beautiful consistency. Stay away from the kids with this one because they'll probably go crazy and play with this thing.
They'll eat it.
Yeah, and they could probably eat it, but we're going to make something special with it. All you do with this is the following. We've got our glasses over here. We've got this thing cooled down. We then cut it into like nice little blocks, sliced it up. And this is really where the fun starts. So you're kind of just going to dress this thing up. We've got some ice going into our glass once again.
Nice.
Like that, yeah.
Oh, you're not going to shave it for us today, right?
No, we're not doing the full. You got to go to Turkey
Oh,
for
my
that,
bad, my
right?
bad.
You want the full authentic experience. And then all we're going to be doing is popping some of these into the glass. Oh my word, it really is like playing with jelly. This is crazy.
Wow, this is already big. Look at that.
Oh, and guys, check it. Carissa's pan over there, literally showing you how well this actually comes together. Whoa.
Okay,
it almost looks like pop.
That was really quick.
It kind of has like
Okay,
a
I'm gonna
pop
put
vibe
it in
to
my
it.
pan.
And we're going to actually smear this over while I finish the end result. Because I didn't know it was going to happen so fast.
I didn't know either.
Water, corn, flour, and sugar. Whoa!
It is kind of like millipub.
That's so cool.
All right, you can spread it on over.
Oh
It smells very similar. I guess because of the cornstarch, right?
Also looks like a bit of like, it looks like glue.
Yeah. And it is going to hold together like that. Okay, so we'll let that cool down
Nicely
and then
done.
divide
Absolutely
it up.
nailed it. Now I'm just finishing off the recipe over here.
Wow.
I've taken some of this rose syrup and just added it to my dish. Sorry, not to my dish, to my glass. I'm getting a nice drizz to get that bijou bijou sound.
That bijou- let me hear.
sound. Bijou, 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 bijou.
I hear it. I hear it.
And then just garnish it off. Have some fun with it. I've got a little bit of coconut that I'm going to add to mine. Maybe you'd probably want to add a little bit more liquid into this just to kind of get that thing to top.
Or some fruits.
Or some fruit, exactly that. But again, another big cheers to this moment. Where are you off to? You got something nice. Got something special. And I think we can tuck away to this. Cheers to our biju biji.
Oh, you drink it?
I don't know. I'm going to try. You can eat it, baby.
I'm going to try to eat it.
Ooh, I need to actually taste this. You're right.
Mmm.
Tell me that's not giving Turkish delight vibes. Right? Tell me that is not giving Turkish delight vibes,
Actually,
right here. Wow.
Okay, wait. Chad Jones needs to come and try this for himself. What an experience.
Ooh. Okay. We've done a finished model just for Chad Jones, just to fuel him up for all his dance moves. And
I'll
trying
grab
not to
you a
miss.
spoon. Sorry about that. Okay.
It doesn't really smell like anything.
What's your reaction after the smell test?
Okay.
I love the fact that you also dressed in theme. You got the rose vibe going.
100%.
Well played.
We did come matching. Okay, try it out.
So what
You
am I
gotta try
trying?
One of these,
things.
Yeah.
With the liquid is fine. You can have it all
And a
together.
bit of coconut shaving.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Perfect serve coming up. Let's see the reaction. Boom, boom, boom.
Interesting, hey?
I don't know if I like the face he's pulling.
No.
No, he's processing. He's
It's a process.
processing.
It is giving Turkish delight.
Mmm.
It's a bit of Mushy.
Mushy delight, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's
That's
softer,
what
it's
it's
softer,
about.
softer,
Sunshine in a bowl. Biji brings together Turkish flavor like no other. If you want the authentic experience, then you want to head to Turkey for yourself, because this thing is absolutely refreshing. And this is what you've been dreaming about. The beauty, the culture, it's all at Turkey. And we want you to make the opportunity, make it a reality, right? So plan your next trip. Go to turkishairlines.com and you could be authentically diving into this on the beautiful streets of Turkey itself. Chad Jones approves. We do too.
having
And we'll
more.
see you after this. Nice, bro. Turkish.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Listen, we want to plug you into the winnings in just a little bit. Double your winning chances by playing Daily Lotto for an estimated 500,000 Rand jackpot. And there's Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot this Thursday.
Yeah, and all you got to do is buy your tickets and do it now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial star 120 star 7529 hash and follow the USSDs.
Right now, we head over to Joburg to close the show on a strong note.
Yes, indeed. Here to turn up the temperature, this is Kayla for the last time on your Feel Good Breakfast show with a song titled Heat. Come on, show her some love, everybody.
I promise it's nothing like you just saw before. I promise.
There's something stirring, a spark fan to a flame. The passion's churning, it's calling you by name. We can steam up the room as we ignite. Hope you ain't got a short fuse, can we burn all night? Got a couple things that I could teach you to. Can you take the heat? Serving up a storm, or you won't forget it. You'll remember me. One bite and you're hooked, there's no turning back. No turning back. You gotta be bold, you gotta know how to act right. Step up to the plate, don't shy away from the spotlight. You gotta be bold, you gotta know how to act right. Step up to the plate, don't shy away. Ooh, feel the rush radiate from head to toe. Lose control. Ooh, make me melt as you move your fingers slow. Make me ooh. We can steam up the room as we ignite. Hope you ain't got a short fuse. Can we burn all night? Got a couple things that I could teach you to. Can you take the heat? Serving up a storm, or you won't forget it.
Another feel-good production.